after party intro. There it is.
Salute to our Blorange Tears fan. What it do? It's your man Subliminal 209, and I got my host Kelly Goat in the building, and this is Knicks After Party. What it do, y'all? It's training camp battles. Will iHeart Radio give money making Mitch a run for his money and take that starting center position? What? I don't know. Did Juju lose enough weight to be chasing Obi-Wan Kenobi down the court, you know what I'm saying? Or can Obi leak out again and get those easy buckets? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Who's the backup to RJ? Is it the untouchable grind time? Or is it Killer Cam trying to get that next contract? I don't know. We gonna talk about it. Is IQ a lock to be Fournier's backup? Or did he do enough this offseason to hit them trays at a you know what I'm saying, a good clip and take a better shot in his shot selection? I don't know. Who is the point guard? You know what I'm saying? Who's the point guard battle? Is it going to be? Now, we already know who the point guard is. It's going to be Jalen and D Rose. But the other point guards, we're talking about the second round point guard in Trevor Keels and the undrafted Exhibit 10, John Claudio Montero. You know, like, who's going to get that last spot? You know what I mean? Who's going to get that last spot at the end of the bench? You know, who's going to have the most splinters there behind? What is it, y'all? What it do, y'all? We got Uncle Freezy in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute, what it do? What's good, y'all?
What's good? You know,
so many questions, so many different scenarios.
It's the dude with them balls and hooks. Them thugs and crooks taking straight bread out your pocketbooks. Now, bam, what you got, Cully?
And if you like these shirts, these too smooth shirts,
too smooth.
On IG TOO smooth clothing _
smooth.
The men's is too smooth and the ladies is smooth her. So don't be shy. Stop by and say hi. Prop yourself a shirt. Get your lady a shirt. You know what I'm saying? If you're that type of couple that just like to walk the street. You know what I'm saying?
Rock these streets.
Rocking right side to side. You know what I'm saying? Just hit your boy up. I'll shoot you the price. These are 25 right here. This is a deal. You wash them. You wash them. Yep. You wash them and wash them. This print ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere. It's like Bad Boy for Life. We ain't going nowhere. Bam.
Can't be stopped now. What it do, y'all? What's good, Kelly? Go.
Yes, y'all. Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's good, bro? My fault. Coming to the camera in a second. What's up, though?
Let's start off with that first one. Let's start off.
It's a Kelly Goat in the building, man.
In the building. That's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying, that's my man. 50 grand. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy Kelly Goat. So about this iHeart though, I mean, I really do like him in that starting position though. For real though, just the different element that we haven't had. We asked. I mean, a lot of us Knicks fans asked for a stretch five. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys wanted Miles Turner. You know what I mean? A lot of guys wanted Mo Bamba. There's a lot of Mo Bamba talk out there. Like
Mo Bamba.
My only thing, I don't want no guy that's injured, man. I don't want no guy that's always hurt. That's my only thing. I like availability. I have a thing for availability. That's my
That's
thing.
why we got 3 centers, Cully. You know what I'm saying?
I know, yeah, so I'm okay as far as the big man. I don't anybody like Miles Turner, cool, but hey,
Nah, I'm talking about like who fits better with that starting unit.
oh well,
Does iHeart give RJ and JR, you know what I'm saying, the paint to clear, to go ahead and operate, to bully ball Barrett, you know what I'm saying, to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I look at it like. And if you got to kick it out to him, you kick it out to him. Is he going to hit at a high clip? No, but you got to respect his game, though. You got to step out and contest.
You know who would be the best fit, but you know who we're not getting him. My man Jay Boogie always mentions him, Jokic, but we ain't getting that man. But I got a big that can score.
That's a pipe dream. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know, but it's really a big that can score. That's what it is.
I mean, if you're gonna get somebody, you might as well aim high and get the MVP of the league, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's go get
remember Big Jay Boogie? I remember he said it. Shout out to my man Jay Boogie. Jay Boogie said a lot of times. He said, "Yo, when the Joker's coming, man, he ain't gonna like the situation in Denver that much longer." So I keep that in the back of my head. Jay Boogie always says that. So, hey, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on it, but you know.
And we thought we was getting Spider. Oh!
This is more valuable than Spider, I would think right now. You know.
Let's just focus on what we have in house, Cully. You know what I'm saying? Stop stargazing out there and looking for other people.
Stargazing.
You know, we would just need a big that would try to score. At least as soon as you get the ball, just turn and look at the damn rim. That's all. Just look at the rim and go for it, man.
That's why I feel this training camp battle is going to bring the best out of them 2 cats. Because Mitch has to go out there and contest iHeart, and at the same time, iHeart has a box Mitch out and get those rebounds, get them boards. I don't think he's strong enough to do it. I've seen iHeart get pushed out of the paint by power forwards now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He ain't the best. I mean, he ain't the best rebounder, but he'll.
Because he gets pushed out because he's not strong enough. Now you want 2 guys in the front court who are soft, trying to get boards. Obi,
no, you didn't. Did you call him? Did you call him soft?
Asking for a disaster. You just asking for it.
He called him soft. Oh man.
He took it there. He took it there, Freezy.
Oh God, dog it. He called him a ham sandwich. Dang.
A soggy ham sandwich. One that just fell in the pool.
Oh man.
iHeart, I actually like iHeart, man. I don't think he's soft though. That's funny.
Yo, that's wild, yo.
We'll see.
That's wild, yo.
Ron Hunt
will have a hard time trying to keep up with Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Mitch ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? Mitch will clean up the glass. He'll box you out. He'll hustle. He'll die for the loose rock. You know what I'm saying? He'll do all those dirty intangibles. Is iHeart going to do all that?
Oh, yes, he would. Mitch ain't scoring, so it ain't too much to worry about in practice. He's not going to.
I see you team iHeart over there, huh? Okay. All right.
Team iHeart in the building.
Because it's not like Mitch going to try to score him, so hey.
You probably got EG14's iHeart jersey on. That's why you ain't on the screen right now. That's why you be hiding behind your Abby right now. Okay, I feel you.
Nah, if I had the iHeart jersey, I'd wear it early, man.
When Kelly pop up, he's gonna go like this.
It's gonna be a ham on it. He gonna rip his shirt open. It's gonna be ham.
Yo, we still got 2 seats, right?
Yeah.
For spinners in your behind.
Splinters in your behind.
Yeah, we got a long list of free agents that's out there, but yeah, 2 seats. I don't know who they're going to, but I'm actually scared who they're going to because, you know, I don't want them to take any.
I'm not even worried about it, Kelly. They need to keep on bringing in 6'5" combo guards. So
combo guards with limited point guard skills.
Last night, who was somebody was talking about this with the 6'6" forwards and stuff like that. Who was it, man? I can't remember. I never mind. Yeah,
what do you think about it?
We need a small. Yeah, we don't need any more 6'6" guys in 3, man. No more.
All right, we need that 6'9" wing.
Because that's too small, man. That's too small.
6'9" wing?
Yes, a wing. We don't need a 6'6" wing.
I said a 6'9".
He said 6'9", Cole.
Oh, that's that's what I prefer. Yes. We got one over there, but you know, Freezy don't.
One whole one, huh? Not like Just a partial one, like it's a real 6'9" person.
Yeah, we got one on layaway.
No, we got one sitting on the team right now. You know, we got one.
A 6'9" wing. What he?
Or we got a 6'9" rapper, or is it a wing? Is it a rapper or a wing?
Is it Montel Jordan? This is how we do it.
No, we have a 6'8" wing. That's just a matter of if he's a matter of his value to the team. That's all.
You talking about Ferrari Hunt, or you talking about Killer Cam?
Talking about
Ferrari.
Killer Cam. According to Pudge, he's gone. Got too much Mr. Sophie's in the squad. Whoa. But yeah,
whoa. Okay.
Damn. Nobody like Cam. Nobody like the only natural wing on the team. Sheesh. At least I still got some.
He's gonna show up this year. Like I mentioned before, it's contract year. He gonna get out in there. He gonna ball hog. He gonna get buckets. Like, get out the way. ISO. I'm going one-on-one.
Get out the way. That's what he gonna be doing.
I know one thing. I like seeing him attack that basket, so I don't mind seeing that. It's a little versatility because, you know, when you see guys shoot too much, you need one guy to actually attack and put some pressure on the rim at least. Get to the free throw line. He shoots 90%. Slow the game down. Get to the free throw line. Get them free throws. Put pressure on the team's big man. Slow the game down. And then guard the other team's best guy. And there you go. There you go. That's your duty. As soon as you win there. Yeah, I agree, Kerry Cox. I don't know what's going to happen with Killer Cam, man. I really don't. And if Leon Rose is smart, he'll figure out what Tibbs is going to do with him before the season starts. Talk to the man. Have a conversation with him. He got a sandwich behind me. Talk to the man. Talk to Tibbs. What is it, and just trade him, man. We're not going to use him. It sucks, though, because you gave up a pick for him. That's why I don't like this team. That's my problem with this team right now.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
So you're saying he's Ham Reddish, not Cam Reddish?
Oh no. That shout out to Pudge Nice. I'm working on a design for a shirt to put in the shop. I'm working on a Knicks ham sandwich shirt to put in the swag shop. I want to do a Knicks after party one to put in there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe me and Sub can work on a too smooth design to put in there so he can get the proceeds to it. You know what I'm saying? Send people to the swag shop to, you know what I'm saying, to get some too smooth. We'll work on it. We got too smooth in the building. Them.
Yeah, my man Ron from Still Knicks.
Yo, Ron is in the building. Yeah, man.
Yeah, my man Ron over there.
To the chat, y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
28 came in a protected for OG. Kerry Cox, why do you want to trade guys for a guy that's hurt? Why do you want to trade that many guys? A protected first round pick for OG? For a guy that's hurt just as much as Cam? Come on, dude. OG can't stay healthy.
Kelly just mentioned he likes availability,
but so he can stay wealthy.
Yeah.
The way he stayed hurt, he can always stay stealthy.
Yeah, he'll get a free check. That's all. Yeah.
Bars. Uncle Freezy with the fake bars, the worst bars you ever heard in your life. The worst bars you ever heard in your life. You ain't heard me spit yet, then. You ain't heard me spit yet.
Cam hasn't killed anything to be in a Knicks and to be called Killer Cam. Chuck is right. Hopefully this year he can ball out. They don't call him Killer Cam. And salute my man Quiet Money. Salute.
We give everybody a nickname, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Star J, Killer Cam, JB got
Cam him. Killer.
Trey, we're gonna call it if Jalen Brunson has a good 3-point percentage, we're gonna call him Trey B instead of JB. That's corny, but
wow.
Evan, we're gonna switch Evan Fournier to Evan Fire there. I don't know, Farney. I don't know. Something with Fire.
We're gonna change his. We're gonna change his jersey number to 48. Evan 48. Boom. How about that? No.
He's French toast. He's French toast. It's over. Yeah. It's done with. It's French toast. He's out of here, man. It's only a matter of time. One of these guys is going to take his minutes, and it already started last year with him sitting on the bench towards the end of the game, and grind time showing up. So,
it is legit that Tibbs doesn't like. He's not very fond of the idea of that backcourt. So, but I don't see who they're going to trade. I really do not see it.
Yo, ain't Cam Killer? Don't he stay hurt too?
Yeah, he does. But look at it this way. Cam stays hurt, which is something you're gonna have in the league, right? You don't trade for other hurt players, but a player that's being hurt is something you're gonna have in the league. But if you're a Knicks fan, you know we gave plenty of bums chances for many years too. Why it would not hurt us to give a young man a chance? He's 20, he's 23. It does not hurt at all. You don't even got to pay him yet. You can let him walk. It does not hurt at all. My fault. My phone. It should not hurt at all. With the money
hurt. He ain't coming out the mud. He coming out the dirt.
With the money that the Knicks
he pulling down his pants. He better be pulling up his skirt.
Oh my God. So with the money the Knicks have, the Knicks could give him a chance, man.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Ham sandwich. I could have added something to that. That's funny. But yeah, give my man a chance, man. You got a whole bunch. You gave all these other guys. You gave all these veterans chances for years. I remember they had Jose Calderon starting for a full season in the Knicks. He was getting smoked every night.
Gave him a chance to advance.
Yeah, he gave him a chance every time. So
we gave him a chance to advance and get in the stance so he can tear off them warm-up pants. You know what I'm saying? Bars.
Better bars than
I'd rather take Prigioni than that cat. You know what I'm saying? Prigioni was that guy. You know what I'm saying?
How many guys we gave chances to? Everybody, people don't care about young Cam. We gave 33-year-olds chances. You can't give a 23-year-old a chance. Like, it's like, come on. Give him a chance. It's not gonna hurt us. We have money. I thought we have money, so come on. What we got to lose this year? What do we really got
Games.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, coach says otherwise, but come on. He's losing games by accident. That's how smooth Tibbs is. He's losing by accident.
Oh,
really? Yeah. Pulling out the pitchforks already, Kelly? And we ain't even started the season, bro. It's not even training camp. And you got
we ain't even in training camp, and Kelly already talking about our man rotations.
Listen.
He's talking about his rotations, bro. It's like saying FA can't shoot 1,000 times in a row.
It's not that the Knicks are bad. It's not that I'm giving up.
It's like saying Gucci Gang. I heard this song called Gucci Gang. Dude just said Gucci Gang, 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 Gucci Gang. I'm like, yo, what's good?
It should not. At the end of the day, what was I gonna say? It's not that the Knicks are bad. The East just got better. I'm gonna say this every day. The East just got better. Are we better than those 10 teams in front of us? We came in 11th, right?
Yeah.
We came in 11th. All those 11 teams, I mean, the 10 teams, did they not get better? Or they not? Were they not better than us? It was better than us last year. So are they not going to be better than us this year too?
So basically,
except for the
Cam Killer is going to save the day. Cam Killer is going to save the season.
No, the season is already up for grabs. As far as we just gonna come, we just at the bottom of it. That's all. We at the back end of the season. Let's just be real. That's not. We can come on here and be positive. We got each other.
We got each other for sure. Yeah,
we got each other. We always have each other. You know what I'm saying? What's that song? I ain't gonna sing it now. I'll sing it later.
We talking about Cam Killer like he a thriller, like he blowing up the garden as if his name was Reggie Miller. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Charlotte's the only team that sucks.
He's feeling himself right now.
The thing, payback card. My thing is, Cam probably is going to get traded. It sucks, but my thing is for who? That's my only issue. For who? That's my biggest issue right now. For whom? Our team is stacked. Stacked with what? With 6'6" guys at the small forward? What we stacked with?
But Connie, I think we got the potential to be a good to great team, but everything has to go right. So, yeah. but when you push one dude out front, it puts that unreasonable expectation on that one player to be the savior. When we don't want him to be. We just need everybody to come. We just need everybody to come together and play their best ball, team ball.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, here's the thing. The only thing that I'm looking forward, not to cut you off, Freezy. The only thing I heard you say it on your show the other day, I think it was 2 days ago. The only thing I'm looking forward to this season, I'm not saying you said this, but the only thing I'm looking forward to, the only thing I have hope for from this team, the only thing that gives me hope was the same thing that gave me hope last season: the bench. That's the only thing that's what's going to keep us in games. But it's just that the man in charge of the rotations takes it out at the wrong time. He has to put him in at the right time.
So it's Tibbs rotations. so we back to Tom Thibodeau rotations.
Now, for me, it's evaluation time, though. Let's see what each person brings to the table, what they worked on in the summer, you know what I'm saying, how they elevated their game, who works better with who, you know what I'm saying, how the chemistry builds throughout the year. That's what I want to see, you know what I'm saying. Can Julius take a step back? You know what I'm saying? Did IQ's shot selection get better? Can RJ's efficiency get better? You know what I'm saying? Did Mitch bring anything else besides rim running? You know, did Obi bring anything else besides basket hanging? You know what I mean? I want to see what they worked on the whole summer, you know what I'm saying? And can they get more minutes? You know what I'm saying? Because we know RJ, JR, and Jalen are going to get the majority of the bulk.
Yep.
Now, whoever gets, you know, the minutes behind them or in the rotation, and I don't even like saying that word no more, you know.
I don't even want to rotations, bro. I don't even. Every time I hear Tibbs rotations, I'm a rap, bro. I'm a
no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I got to. It's like it's the cue.
Oh, put your beat on then. Slap that beat. Spin that, DJ. The one you was making, right? What happened? Did you finish it?
I got like 17. I got like 17 beats finished already.
Oh, okay. So
I did like 17. I did 17 beats in 6 hours, bro. You know me.
Give you props. Give you your flowers.
They be saying Uncle Freezy made it.
You know, top of the world.
I'm the DJ drama of Blorange Tears.
Oh, the drama part's right. The drama part's
yeah. Right. And Rock Marcy is asking me for beats, bro.
Y'all okay? Y'all okay with this team? I see. Y'all are happy today.
Nah, man. Nah.
It is what it is, though, Kelly. What can we do about it? You know what I'm saying? What can we do about it?
We being super positive about everything across the board. But some stuff, like some of the dead horse, the horse is done died and rotted, and we still going over there trying to beat it. The horse dead, the bones are bleached in the sun, the skin gone, and we talk about Tom Thibodeau rotations.
Bring it back, bring it back. We're talking about bringing it back. Rising from the dead. We're talking about the horse rose from the dead.
He got 7 more miles left in him.
Right. According to Coach Malpica, I'm a hater, but right.
Oh, wow, he called you a hater. Coach M called Cully.
He hates realism. So is that Coach Win now?
Yeah. That's Coach Cam.
That's the guy that be up here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the #1 Cam Reddish fan on Blorange Tears.
The football coach?
Yeah, Cam. He loved Cam.
He's calling that too. What?
Yeah, I figured
that.
Yeah, I'm a Knicks hater.
Nah, Cully ain't a Knicks hater. He definitely a Tibbs hater though.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a Tibbs hater.
You know, yeah. Speaking of Tibbs and all these fancy cribs, I'm gonna spit a rhyme and I might ad lib. Like beating that dead. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So what y'all thinking? Y'all thinking Trevor Kills and Jean Claudio are gonna get one of them spots at the end of the bench?
Hell no.
I would love to see this. I would love to see either Montero or Kills get one of those spots, and then the other spot be a serviceable veteran like Ben McLemore, like somebody that can do all the things that Grimes does, that RJ does, that Grams does, and then that way, if one of them young dudes get hurt, say if Cam gets hurt, the season's not over. You can plug McLemore back in until Cam come back, and then say if RJ get hurt, you can plug McLemore in RJ's spot until you know what I'm saying. So that way you can keep the boat afloat, so the kids can still learn. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to, because what happens if Jalen Brunson gets hurt? Not all season. I'm saying, what if Jalen Brunson has to miss 20 games? Our season, in effect, is over, right? Say like he get like say like he got to have a thumb surgery or something.
Yeah. It depends on the schedule, because if it's through that schedule where we got a bunch of games that are all playoff teams,
tough teams,
then it doesn't matter whether Brunson's there or not. You know what I mean? So,
because we may have lost anyway.
Exactly. But if it's towards the end of the season where the schedule gets soft, and then we're already in a right there at the edge of getting into the playoffs, and we just need to win a couple more games and get hot like we did that one year, the almighty
like last year. Last year we went 12-8 down the stretch. Last year we was 12-8. The season before that we was 16-4.
Yeah, 16-4. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But
with what
we can do something like that, we can do something like that. Then yeah. But I don't know. There's a bunch of different in the schedule, different parts where it gets tough. Like 6 games are cool, then 8 games are tough, then 6 games are cool, then 8 games are tough, and 6 man. So it just kind of depends. Are we already in that losing way? So
I don't want to lose no more. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want to lose no more either. But we're looking at the roster right now, and it's not a playoff team. If you think it's a playoff team, you lying to yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
and all the millions of people that are watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you have optimism, cool. You know what I mean? Cool. I mean, I hope we do make playoffs, but I'm not gonna lie to myself. I'm a Knicks fan.
But we mentioned it so many times, Kelly. Everybody else got better. The Hawks got DeJounte Murray.
That's the thing. I'm not saying the East just got better. I mean, we have to really those teams in front of us. You have to look at every one of those teams. I mean, we was 11th seed last year, so it's that's nothing to look forward to when the team you knew the East was going to get better. Teams are going to retool. Even the Raptors was in front of us. Pardon, my fault. Raptors was in front. Only team that might have regressed, like I said, and DSJ said it too in the chat, was Charlotte. So did they make play-in? I think they made play-in and lost. Yeah, they lost.
Yeah.
At best, and that's not saying much. If at best we're a play-in team, that is not good.
Mm-hmm. Kelly, that's what we are, bro. That's our starting point.
I know that's what we are.
That's our starting point. And so like Leon Rose said in April, and people keep ignoring it because they don't want to hear it. But Leon Rose told us, the fans, that our expectation has been and will be to make the playoffs and to make the next step. He said that April 11th with Mike Breen. And since that time, he has not come out and made another public appearance. So what makes us think, since that time he spoke in April till now, that the team has changed directions?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Only big move I saw was JB.
And don't forget about iHeart. We got iHeart. He's gonna be
iHeart Radio.
He's gonna be the MVP. You know what I'm saying? And win us a chip.
Anybody hear the sarcasm in the sub? Anybody else hear it? And the funny thing is, I like iHeart. That's the funny thing. I like iHeart, man. I know he's a good player. JB's a good. The one thing about JB, the only thing about JB, he'll change. I can agree with what Coach Malpica just said. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I can agree. Brunson, he fixes problems that lost his 8th. I can say that. So, but that's the thing though. Okay, how many games we won? 37. That doesn't mean we'll win 47 this year. It does not mean that, because the East got better. Maybe last year's Knicks team, he would have won us more games. Yeah. But the East got better. While other teams already have point guards and competing, we just got one. Some other teams,
all those hard teams too, Kelly. All those hard teams that we beat the Heat, we beat the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like, chances of beating those guys again, Brunson ain't gonna make that much of a difference. We beat him with the youngins.
Funny part. We beat the Warriors with the youngins. That's the funny part.
We beat the Heat with the youngins. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The Heat with the youngins. Yeah.
That's the funny part.
I don't understand why Tibbs ain't connecting the dots. Who should I put in? Let's put in Burks. And if we have Ben McLemore, he's gonna be that Burks guy. He's gonna replace Burks and be that guy. So. What Uncle's saying, bring in Ben McLemore.
Oh, I didn't even hear Unc say that. My bad. My fault.
Yeah,
I didn't even hear Unc. Ben McLemore is a good little addition. He can shoot.
But not as our coach though. He's on the day he lands, he already got a spot on the court. You know what I'm saying? He got minutes.
You're talking about McLemore, right?
Yeah. He got plays. Tibbs already got plays for him as soon as he touched down.
and he might be, and he'll be one of our most athletic players as soon as he entered the building. He's one of our most athletic players, versatile wing defender.
Right.
He can knock down the three. Now, I'm not saying that he should play over Cam.
Right.
Or he should play over Grimes. What I'm saying is you need a Macklemore type of player to add to your roster.
Right.
Is Daquan Jeffries that type of player? With him and Ben McLemore around the same age.
Play the kids. Play the
kids,
this
man.
is evaluation year. Let's see what Grimes is. Like, you didn't even want to put him in trade talk. He was Mr. Untouchable. Let's see what he did then. Let's see what he can do. You know, this is a contract year for Cam. Let's see what he can do. You know,
oh, Ben McLemore older than that. I'm sorry, y'all. Ben McLemore is older than that. Ben McLemore is almost 30. I didn't know that.
He's 29, 28.
Yeah, he'll be 30 in February. My bad, y'all. And he only 6'3". Never mind. Scratch Ben McLemore from the record. I thought he was 6'5".
That's what I'm saying. You guys are trying to bring in more vets, so Tibbs can be happy.
But I thought we like vets, though. We like vets, bro.
Dude, you thought we like who?
Vets.
You're funny, Freezy. Like DSJ said, man, my fault. I was reading what DSJ said. Even Indiana found, you know, it's funny. I've been thinking about that team all past, like, since the draft. Even they found ways to improve. If they still got Miles Turner, who's probably going to get dealt. He'll probably get dealt this season. But they have a good young core. It's like even they have a good direction. It's like their future doesn't look bad. That's what gets me. Charlotte's future doesn't even look too bad. Charlotte could replace Miles Bridges within a year or two. They can replace him.
Who's their coach, Cully? Before we say Charlotte regress, who's their coach?
I don't know. It was going to be Atkinson, right? No.
Yeah, let's see that because coach and system have a lot to do with the.
Yes, to do. Yes, but they look like their future might be good though. I'm not. They might be trash this season.
You talking about this on the court, right?
Clifford, yeah. Say what?
You talking about just the roster, right?
Yeah, the roster looks all right.
The roster may have regressed.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So they hired Tom Thibodeau as their coach.
Who? Steve
Clifford.
So they hired Tom Thibodeau?
So yeah, they got Tom Thibodeau. Basically, they hired Tom Thibodeau as their coach.
Yeah, Steve Clifford ain't like no.
They exactly they best friends, bro.
I know.
Yeah, those two dudes are like yeah, man.
I'm not saying they're good, Pudge. I'm saying their future looks bright. That's the point I was getting at. They could lose a few years. Unlike the Knicks, they're gonna get good draft picks.
So who's their core, Cully? Who's their young core?
LaMelo. Let me see.
Okay.
LaMelo over there.
Yeah.
They got the PJ Washington. They had Miles. Losing Bridges was huge because that was their core. You have PJ Washington. Who's the big man? Didn't they just draft the big?
Mark Williams out of Duke.
Was it Mark Williams?
Out of Duke.
Mark Williams
out of Duke. Yeah.
But you can't give him no credit. He ain't even stepped on the court yet.
But they've been looking for a big man. So hey.
That don't mean nothing. There's been plenty of big names that have been drafted in the top of the first and been bust. You know.
Man, this future looks bright, man.
Yeah, look at Obi.
I don't think so. I think we got better.
For one, not to cut you off, so my fault. Everybody in the chat acting like they didn't want LaMelo. So don't give me that BS. Everybody acting like they did not want him to be drafted. Let's cut this nonsense. LaMelo is already a good that's already a good piece right there. So let's cut the nonsense. Okay, that's it.
They still got Terry Rozier.
He's not the young core though. He's one of the main vets.
No. I'm gonna get to them. I just want to build a case for them remaining in the same place. Yeah. So they have Terry Rozier and Isaiah Thomas as scoring guards, right? Their young players are LaMelo, James Bouknight, Jalen McDaniels, Nick Richards, JT Thor. They still have Scotty Lewis. They have Kai Jones. They have PJ Washington and Arnaldus Kuboka, right? But with that said, though, they still have nice veterans and Mason Plumlee and Gordon Hayward and Kelly Oubre and I think Isaiah Thomas. So and then Miles Bridges is in limbo. You don't know what's going to happen with Miles Bridges yet.
Exactly. Them guys, they're going to be all right, man, in the future. They'll be all right. I'm just saying they trash now, but they'll end up with a good draft pick. Like in the top five.
Did they get rid of the draft pick though? Did they get rid of the draft pick though?
I don't know. I can't remember. If they did, they crazy. Why would they trade a 23 draft pick? If they did, they stupid. Unless they got like a sweetheart deal. But the point I was making is their coach is just like Tibbs. So it don't matter what the roster look like. He gonna train every night like it's game 7. He gonna drain every ounce of every player every night. Every night is important to them, to Steve Clifford. That's what happened in Orlando. That's why he gone. You notice they got rid of him and start playing the kids. But guess what though? They had kids when he was there. He just wouldn't play them.
Right.
Why do you think cats like Mo Bamba is Mo Bamba? Mo Bamba is Mo Bamba, and that's because he played under Steve Clifford. Yeah. Orlando basically had to trade away guys like Vucevic and Fournier in order for that dude to play kids. You know what I'm saying? This dude, Steve Clifford, is basically Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, he's top heavy. He plays Miles Bridges, Terry Rozier, LaMelo, Hayward, PJ Washington, Kelly Oubre, and Montrezl Harrell. Those are the guys that get all the points. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, everybody else is like 4.
The future's still gonna be set. You want to know why?
All those youngins.
You're gonna end up getting fired anyway. Like I said, their future's gonna be.
But this is first year though, is what I'm saying though, because this is Steve Clifford first year with them, with Charlotte. What I was saying is he did that in Orlando 2 years ago. Right. Last year Orlando had Jamal Mosley. Remember when Jamal Mosley was there? They ran a wide open offense against the Knicks, caught the Knicks off guard, beat the Knicks twice. One time in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? When Cole Anthony was stomping in front of his mother. You know what I'm saying? His mother showed up to the game with Tim's on. I guess he's trying to prove a point, whatever that point is.
Right, E. Gibson. I agree with that too. Yeah, no, didn't Steve Clifford coach the Hornets when Kimmel was there too? No. He never coached.
I didn't think so. No, I didn't think so.
Why is we talking about the Hornets? Forget the.
I know my fault.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to these Knicks. Like, what these Knicks gonna do?
But no, I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at the future Knicks.
I like our young core.
I do too.
I'm okay.
I just don't want to push one of them kids out front and make them think that they Anthony Edwards when they not.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. And the other thing too is even though I like the kids, it's important for some of the vets to play to keep the course rock steady. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you take kids on a field trip. You don't never send the kids off on a field trip by themselves. You have to have a chaperone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm getting at. I'm not knocking Cully Point. I'm not even knocking what Sub is saying. What I'm saying is it's important. We got to keep at least one vet, whether it's Fournier or Rose. We got to keep somebody there. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's important for Julius Randle to step up and be a leader on the team too. You know what I'm saying? Be more of a vocal leader.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at.
Right.
I'm just worried about Julius Randle being hot-headed. Can he just be more mellow and chill?
He ain't gonna never be that, bro.
No,
I'm worried about which Julius we getting. That's all.
So who's gonna step up and calm him down when that happens? JB?
RJ Barrett.
Freezy, is it gonna be you?
Man, Julius Randle, don't play, bro. I'll talk with the best of them, but if he trying to elbow me to get me off of him, bro.
See,
like this line.
That's the thing. I'm not worried about Randle. The only thing I'm worried about is up here. I don't know which Randle I'm getting. That's my uncertainty with the team. I don't know which one I'm getting.
But Cully, that's what I'm saying. He is one way, bro. He is one. If you think an enforcer is ever going to be anything other than an enforcer, you're wrong, bro.
Is he a leader, or is he an enforcer that can score? What kind of enforcer is he?
He's an enforcer that can score, but he's not a primary scorer. But we trying to make him into a bunch of things that he's not. He's never going to be smiling face of the franchise guy, taking pictures with your kids. Hey, come over here, Cully Jr. Take a picture with Julius Randle. He ain't never gonna be that, bro. He always.
If we winning, he will be. But if we losing, let's
take a picture with Curry. He asked Steph Curry to come take a picture with him and his son. I mean, I will say that.
Yeah. But he didn't ask him to come over and take a picture with him and Obi though.
With him and Obi.
Yeah, he ain't that type of dude, bro. He did that for his son. Even the toughest guys have soft spots for their kids, bro. What I'm saying is on the court, this dude is a tough guy, whether we like it or not, bro. When we ask him to smile and do the dance like Steph Curry or be charismatic like Damian Lillard, You know what I'm saying? Or be photogenic like Luka Doncic. He ain't never gonna be that, bro. He's a mix it up rumbler. That's what he is. And then and until we realize that Julius Randle is never going to be anything other than Julius Randle, then we always gonna have these beasts with Julius Randle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Until we bring in a number one.
Until you bring in.
That's where we're screwed up at. We're screwed right now. We don't have it. We don't have a definite number one. I see. We might be hoping JB could be that. If that's the way it looks.
Right, but Jalen Brunson ain't that either. Jalen Brunson is the same way. Look at you, Cully. Tell me, when have you seen Jalen Brunson look into a camera and smile? Point it out.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah. The day he got paid.
Right. Right.
There you go.
Right. What I'm saying is even Kobe, who was an assassin on the court when the cameras was rolling, like in the press room and stuff, Kobe was charismatic. Even Shaq dunked on a dude and pushed him 5 rows back. This dude, Shaq, bullied Jermaine. What's the dude light skinned? JaVale McGee. He bullied him for 3 years. But when the camera come on, Shaq be like, "Look, America, I'm smiling." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Julius Randle don't do that because it ain't in him. He ain't gonna never be nothing other than what he already is.
So what does this team need? A number one? That's what we need, right? A star.
We just need to see who works with who, then who doesn't work, ship them out. You know what I'm saying? Next year, don't give them that next contract, trade them, do whatever you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're kind of like weeding players out.
Weeding players out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so for people that think I'm hating on Julius Randle, I'm the number one Julius Randle lover in Knicks universe, bro. Y'all know I love Randle. I've been defending Randle for 3 years. People been like, yo, I'm the one that every time somebody hated on Randle, I used to play the meme Super Randle.
Okay. So you know what I'm saying? You like RJ more or do you like Randle more? So
no, I like RJ more, but I'm still Julius Randle fan club is sparse, bro. I'm the president of both. I'm pulling double duty.
Got you.
I'm pulling double duty. RJ bandwagon is but RJ Barrett bandwagon is full, but you can still run behind it. Kelly, you heard that verse? Remember that verse? One of the great rappers of all time said, "The bandwagon is full, but you can still run behind it." You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know the bars. That's Drake. Drake said that. Yeah, but anyway.
Kelly Goat.
You show up,
man.
Kelly Goat did a verse with some guy named Drake.
Cully ain't wasting his time with no Drake.
Oh, okay.
You might need to get Saha though. Saha ink pen game is fire, bro. Saha the Prince. But anyway. But yeah, just so subliminal. What I'm getting at, man, is the thing with Randle is personality types. It is personality types, bro. I said this earlier on the Knicks Morning Drive, which actually came on in the afternoon. But I said it earlier on the Knicks Morning Drive. Yo, you can't expect an enforcer to be the best player and leader of your team. They're not cut out for that. That ain't their role. That's not their role. Like, think about all the Warrior movies. All the Warrior movies you ever seen had a leader that was a king, right? Or somebody that was, but he also always had a dude on his side that was the toughest dude on the planet beside him. You can't have the tough guy can't be the leader. It's why it's why some NBA greats can't be coaches.
Right.
Because they can't change their mentality. They think a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I mean, I'm not bashing Randle, man. I love Randle and I love his game. Right? But when have you ever seen basically a goon? When have you ever seen a goon an enforcer leader team?
Yeah.
Right? It's like years ago, the 49ers used to have this quarterback named Alex Smith, right? But they also had an edge rusher who was the most physically talented player on the team named Aldon Smith. Right? Aldon Smith was probably one of the most physically talented players in NFL. Tall, strong, fast, explosive, all these things, quick, agile.
He didn't have it up here though. He didn't have it up here though.
He had it up here, but he had a different thing up there. He was just wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that's what I meant. You know,
yeah,
like,
he was just wow.
He had a couple loose screws. You know.
Yes. Yeah, and so just because he's the most talented, should he have been the leader of that team? No. Yet, like the Giants should have a linebacker named Lawrence Taylor. He might be top 5 player of all time. Do you want him to be the leader of your football team? No. The Vikings had a receiver named Randy Moss. You want Randy Moss to be the leader of your football team? Nah. You know what I'm saying?
So who's our leader? Is it RJ or is it Brinson?
I think it's one of those two, bro. I think it's going to be both of them. I think it's RJ in the short term, JB in the medium term, and then RJ in the long term. And I know that sounds crazy, but I think RJ will be a lifelong Knick, right? Jalen Brunson might be here for 4 or 5 years.
Jalen Brunson might be gone if LaMelo's available. You know what I'm saying? In a couple of years.
Jalen Brunson might be gone if this front office is gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to bash Randle. I love Randle, man. I love the way this team is put together. I think it has potential. I think it has a lot of potential. But I think we just need to pat the brakes and just be patient with the team. Like for instance, subliminal. I ain't gonna lie to you. If this team wins 35 games, so what?
I said 30. I said somewhere between 37 and 41. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If they, in my opinion, if they win 35, so what? If they win 50, so what? As long as the young guys are getting better. That's my stance on it. Right.
Because you don't want to win 50 games with just the vets, and then we never got to see what the youngins actually did. So that's what I want to see. I'm tired of seeing Fournier out there. I'm tired of seeing, these guys. What is iHeart going to do? I mean, what is IQ? IQ's going to get some run regardless, though. But I just want them to get more minutes, though. Stop being so limited with these guys, And then no one's ever talking about Cully's guy, McBride. You know what I'm saying?
Cam?
No, McBride. Like, he's just a forgotten soul. I mean,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think to the IQ's gonna ball out. Grimes is gonna. I don't know if Grimes is gonna really take it to that next level because this is NBA talent. This isn't summer league anymore, So he's still gonna have that defense though, but I don't think he's gonna be consistent enough to be putting up enough points. And then his free throw percentage hasn't got better either though. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna make much of a difference this year. I think the front office put too much pressure on him by making him untouchable, So I just want these guys to play though. I would like Mitch to run with the second unit so somebody can get boards because Obi's not getting no boards, bro. And with Obi and iHeart right there, I just think that's a bad court.
Right.
Because he's being too passive. If he's already too passive, who is he passing it to? Passing it to Obi on the 3-point line to miss a shot, or you're giving the ball to Obi to create on his own, or you're just gonna find him on the oops too. You're just gonna take a page out of somebody else's book and just keep throwing oops to Obi. I mean, have you guys seen anything this summer where Obi's doing any face ups? You know what I'm saying? 1-on-1s, taking guys to the cup, working on his midi. Did he do that? Did he do that in the what was that game that he ran with Brunson and Julius?
I don't know.
The pro game, yeah, the pro-am.
I didn't watch it. I don't know how Obi and them lose.
I think he shot threes. I don't remember. I can't really remember. I seen him do one pick and roll with JB. I think he did a pick and roll with him. That's all I can remember right now. Pick and roll looked pretty smooth, though. I will say.
I saw a couple oops. I mean, I saw a couple clips, and all I saw was oops.
Right. I mean, Brunson. The only thing is with Brunson, he'll change the offense for sure. The offense will never get. You know what I mean? It'll never be like stand around and watch. It'll be a lot of movement. I think it'll be a lot of movement because he likes to get into the paint. My only thing with him is he's small, but I think it could still work.
See, I beg to differ. I think there'll be a lot of standing around. So if Brunson has the rock, I think Julius and RJ will just be standing around instead of trying to reposition themselves and get into a better spot. Play that inside outside game and move around. I think it'll be more like, okay, I'm gonna watch you cook. All right, pass the rock to me. Now it's my turn. Okay, who's next? RJ, you want a chance? I don't feel like there's gonna be any kind of like motions sets. I think it's gonna be more just high pick and rolls, if anything.
Well, if he runs I'm about to say if he runs pick and roll, then we'll be good. That standing around ain't gonna work whether you have a point guard or not. It's not gonna work for a whole season. So I mean, I hope they don't. I hope they don't stand around. I hope not.
I just don't really see it as a good fit. Those three guys, and then you add in a Mitchell Robinson that clogs up the paint. I just think it's a horrible fit with all those guys. I think they need to switch that.
That's why I have the predictions I have. We have a point guard that I guess it takes the ball handling away from other guys, but I don't really see that push. Man, I feel like we just need one more that I can say, okay, we could compete. But I really can't call it, man. I don't expect the best from this season. We'll see.
Other than that backcourt defensively, if we get into like a 10-point deficit, we can't slow it. We can't do ISOs. We can't just keep running those kind of plays. Like, is he going to have something up his sleeve where we're getting more open shots instead of contested and slowing the game down? Now we got to pick up the pace. We got to switch it up a little bit. We got to get more fast breaks, something. You know what I mean? Like, right. I just see it getting ugly really quick. I mean, you got to build chemistry first. Guys got to know their role. Who's the lead dog, who's the complimentary player, who's not going to even touch the rock. Mitch ain't going to touch the rock. He's just going to be cleaning the glass and catching oops himself. So, I mean, it's just I just see it. The only positive things I'm looking for is what IQ does. You know what I'm saying? What Grimes does, what iHeart could do, because I pretty much know what the other guys could do. It's that guy, that diamond in the rough, the one that expectable, that just shows up and shows out. Like, okay, I didn't think he was going to do something, but look at him now. Who's it going to be though? I know other things that IQ's going to have a breakout year. I'm expecting the same thing too, but we can't just depend on one person on the bench.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. The bench is going to be that's going to be the key, I think, to the season. I think the bench is going to be like the big
because of the fast pace like last year. Is that what you're looking for?
Rose is a big part of that bench. So I will say, I don't know about. I can't really speak for the other guys. Rose pushes it, so he still has the speed. I know y'all ain't really big on Rose, but he was a big part of the bench when he was here. That kept us in a lot of games. Him, IQ, that fast pace, because it's like the starters is more slow pace. How they was running, it was more slow pace. But you come in with the bench guys who push the pace, they get out and run. And then you kind of got like it kind of shifts the momentum a bit when you got guys running. Other teams don't really expect that. It kind of catches them.
Yeah, but then you got D Rose as not a good defender, and then you got Obi not a good defender.
Right.
Then who's your? Is it Grimes? Grimes is going to be the third, right? Running three.
Grimes. It depends if they go Grimes, Cam. It depends how they go. I don't know if Tibbs. I really don't know how much he likes Cam, but Cam is a guy that likes to get out and run. I know Grimes could defend. He could shoot. So it all depends between them two. I know Tibbs has a liking to Grimes, so yeah, it's probably going to be Grimes, IQ, Rose. I really don't.
But that's what I'm saying. If they're running the pace, though, they're running the fast pace. It's better to have someone like a Mitchell Robinson or Jericho Sims out there to go get boards and just get those oops instead of an iHeart.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, I could agree with that. I don't feel like that's where Tibbs is going to go. I really don't see it. Tibbs likes numbers. He likes analytics. That's how Tibbs does his research. He should love
iHeart then, because he's all about the numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna love iHeart. That's what I'm saying. So it might be iHeart, not in the starting lineup, but right off the bench. He might be the instant center off the bench, and that might not even be Sims. I really do not know. Yo. iHeart. I know Tibbs. That's why he likes him. I mean, he's a good player. I'm not taking it away, but I see Tibbs going with iHeart over Sims. I'm just being honest.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean,
Yeah. So
it comes down to getting paid. You know, he was one of their only free agents. He gets paid more than
That's what I'm saying. That's why the bench part falls down to Tibbs. It falls down to Tibbs. When are you gonna put in the bench and how soon and what guys are gonna use? I mean, it's a good problem to have as a coach, but it's something. It's really what Tibbs does. One thing I would say, if a 6'8" guy is killing us, who you gonna put on him? That's all I want to know. I don't know. I just made me laugh.
What type of 6'8" guy?
Let's say a Tatum.
Randle.
Don't tell me RJ either.
Randle.
Don't tell me him either.
Why not?
Because think about it this way: Randle probably could lock up Tatum for one game. But if you guys want to compete, let's say it's Celtics versus Knicks, I'm not going with Randle on Tatum for 4 games before this. If we push him to 7, I'm not having Randle on him in no close game. Hell,
why? Why? Because Randle's a bad defender.
Sometimes.
So you want me to pull up some numbers?
What about foul trouble?
On who?
On Randle defensive numbers.
No, I mean he like picks and chooses when he wants to play defense. He got it. He could play defense, and like he plays defense against the stars. Whenever it's time to play against Giannis or
Jason Tatum
or AD. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whenever that he has to play against those stars, he shows up. But when it comes to other guys, like I don't know, they get
when he play against
his
ham sandwiches, he don't want.
Yeah, he lets them get underneath his skin. I don't understand that about him.
I mean, if he thought
he plays down to the level, he plays down to the competition all the time.
I mean, if he thought PJ Tucker was a ham sandwich, he thought wrong. Well, I can say PJ Tucker give him 35 from the corner alone. No, am I bugging?
I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
That's all. The Bobby Portis was another power forward that's a quote unquote nobody. Let me see, who was it?
No, it was not Bobby Portis. Julius Randle embarrassed Milwaukee, bro.
No, I remember one game we embarrassed them in Milwaukee, but after that they lit us up. There was one game where the bench kept us in the game, and Tibbs didn't put the starters back in. He let the bench ride it out, but we didn't. It wasn't enough, something like that. But because I was watching that game the other day, but yeah. Usually you put star against star the same position. Yeah, you do, but mostly at the end of games. I mean, guys, teams don't do it. They want to preserve energy, quote unquote.
Let's get a poll, Unc. See who the chat would start, either iHeart or Money Making Mitch.
Okay.
Money Making Mitch is funny.
Or iHeart Radio. Who's it gonna be?
iHeart Radio. I like iHeart, man. I don't know, man. See, the thing is with me, I don't care about centers. I think them and the Knicks. I had enough with them when they linked to the Knicks. I just had enough. I've seen good centers, but it wasn't enough.
I'm not expecting him to do big things as far as racking up the stats and those types of things. I just need that paint to be cleared. I just need those guys, and then he could pass too. So I'm just that's what I'm waiting for him to open up, because we know Mitch ain't even gonna look at the basket. He's gonna have his back to the basket and just kind of hand it off to whoever's there. He's never even gonna face up. Maybe one, out of 12 games, he'll turn around and face up, but
maybe
you got to be able to, especially with our guys. If our guys were shooters, I wouldn't even trip. I'd be like, okay, they shooting, they making it, and when they miss it, then Mitchell Robinson is down there to clean up the paint. That's not their game. That's not their style. We got Bully Ball Barrett. You know what I'm saying? He needs room to operate. Yeah. We'll see though.
Okay. I'm looking for.
I got Mitch for this one. Yeah.
All right.
You got Mitch for this one?
I'm gonna start. Might lose it later. Yeah, we trade him. I'm happy. February. Which Rob? Wait, what Rob? Rob. Who's Rob? I'm sorry.
Who?
Who's Rob? David L said Rob gonna start. Might lose it later. Who's Rob?
Mitch Robinson?
Oh, my fault. I'm bugging. I don't even call him Mitch. My fault. I can see Hardenstein. Yeah, I can agree with that, man. I was saying I can see Hardenstein. I can see Chips going with him to finish games. I can really see that. Hardenstein Tibbs might say, "Oh, I trust him. I could just see Tibbs doing it.
I would see the opposite though, because if we need a stop, we need Mr. Robinson down there to get a stop.
Yeah, but Hardenstein is not a defense. Hardenstein is a good defender too.
He's not Mitch though.
I mean, Mitch is a good. He's good too, but hey, I mean,
the game's on the line. The game's on the line. We need a stop. I'm keeping Mitch in there.
Advanced stats say that Isaiah Hartenstein is a better defender.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The stats
advanced stats, not.
Okay. So where's Noel's at? Is he right under 2?
Noel is never available, but you put that up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I bet you his numbers are probably better than Mitchell Robinson.
And so just to further your conversation, I checked on StatMuse. So StatMuse 2022 NBA players defensive rating rankings. And so you see Rudy all the way down to DeJounte Murray. So it's DeJounte Murray, Devin Booker, Clint Capella.
You guys see Stephen Curry?
Julius Randle.
You guys see Stephen Curry in there? You guys see Stephen Curry in there?
You see Andrew Wiggins is there too.
And then you know what? I got another argument.
You guys are saying Stephen Curry's a really good defender then?
You see Jokic is on this list too, right?
I got something for Randall. I got an argument for Randall. You don't say I'm petty, but I got an argument for.
Please don't.
Bobby Portis is on this list.
Yeah,
right. According to StatMuse, Julius Randle has a better defensive rating than Mikal Bridges.
What if I told you Julius Randle? What if I told you that he has a better stat rating because there's not many other power forwards that's a threat offensively?
It's just so Cully, basically what you're saying is when Julius Randle is on the floor, teams play with 4 players.
Yeah, we play with 4 players.
No, they play with 4 players. They don't put a power forward on the floor.
So what?
Right.
Wait, say that. Oh, say that again, Freezy.
I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
No, so what I'm saying is, what if I played devil's advocate and said that Randle may be hidden defensively because there aren't many threats at his position. There's not many threats at the 4. Remember, isn't Randle like the 3rd best power forward, skillfully? Which he is skilled, yes. But who does he have to defend if there's only like 2 other guys better than him at the 4? Maybe
I don't know how to answer that because that seems like you're diminishing who Randle is as a player.
No,
if you're the best, you're the best. If you're the 3rd best, you're the best. It doesn't matter like who's behind you.
You're not better than Giannis, right?
Let me. I'm gonna look at this list and see how many power forwards are up here on this list.
Man, this list can be deceiving.
All right, so Al Horford is a 4/5. Yeah, right, Jaren Jackson is a power forward. Jason Tatum plays power forward. Giannis plays power forward. Evan Mobley plays power forward.
Could I get my point across though?
Oh no, go ahead.
I'm saying Al Horford puts way more effort in on defense. I'm not saying that he's better than Randle offensively, but what if I told you that? For example, Al Horford, is he not less than an offensive threat than Randle if Randle had to guard him?
I don't understand the relevance. I would like to, because Al Horford's not a top 3 power forward.
I know. I'm saying, but I'm just saying Al Horford's not better than Randle, right? He's a better defender, yes. If you want to base it off this list as well, but what I'm saying is there's not many power forwards that's ranked ahead of Randle anyway. Like as far as the skill. So what if they? Okay, so let me just give 3 power forwards like, just off my head. Tatum, I think, is better. Giannis is better.
The list is already crazy.
Okay.
So as soon as you said Tatum, I was like, okay, now we're reaching it. Because you said Randle is top 3 and you didn't mention Anthony Davis.
Okay, so Anthony Davis. Well, Anthony Davis he hasn't been. I'm going off the last season. All right, so Anthony Davis. So you got 3 guys ahead of him. What if I told you he makes this list because he only has to worry about those guys when he plays them and not no other power forwards? Those guys are the only threats, right?
No.
Those are not the only threats at the 4 ahead of
no, because if the other team doesn't have a power forward, Randle is still going to guard somebody.
Well, look, he didn't guard PJ Tucker. Is PJ Tucker better than Randle?
What? So wait a minute. I feel like I just stepped into the Twilight Zone. I don't understand.
Freezy, now you see how it feels when you tap into the Twilight Zone against us. Just riddle me that. What if I said that his numbers look like that because he don't really got to worry about nobody anyway? Who does Randle really have to worry about
But for one, Cully,
Kevin Durant is a 4, and he's better than Randle. But who does he really have to? I mean, yes, he's a top. Is he a top 5 power forward? Yes. Randle beats himself. But what I'm saying is, what if I told you he doesn't have to worry about these guys anyway? Like these are the only guys he had to worry about. You say people say he only guards stars, right?
We're not going by what the people say, because the people know that the Knicks play 5-on-5 basketball.
Okay. But does Randle not take nights off?
Yes.
What?
All right, never mind.
Cully, you didn't watch the Milwaukee game when Giannis went in for a layup and Randle blocked him. We saved the ball, went back the other way for a dunk. Giannis stayed at the other end of the floor complaining to the ref, doing this to the ref the whole time. Y'all ain't say nothing. I think Randle, and this is Knicks fans, Randle might have fouled him right there. He might have. You know what I'm saying? That's what Knicks fans do instead of saying good play, Julius Randle. Instead of saying good play, Julius Randle, Knicks fans be like, yo, he might have. Look at Giannis' wristband. It's turned the other way. That's what Knicks fans do instead of giving Randle his credit. You know what I'm saying? We saw that on a Friday night game, the game that Milwaukee came back late and beat us, right? Randle was D'ing up Giannis. Giannis was having a bad game. They send Randle to the bench in the third quarter. Giannis goes on this run where he scored 13 points. Randle run back off the bench. By that time, Giannis is hot, and he going to score like 28 points against us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm walking around. I'm a little lost. Give me a second. Let me just sit down.
I'm saying what Cully, what I'm getting at is why not, instead of bashing our own players, give our players some credit?
Some credit?
Yes. I just showed you a list with Randle on it defensively.
It's because he breaks down in key moments.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We point out the facts about Randle.
Who's the bigger crybaby, Randle or Luka Doncic?
Luka. I'm only gonna let you finish that.
But y'all never say anything about Luka.
Because he's not on the team. I don't care about. I almost cussed right now. I don't care about Luka.
He's way better. Randle's way better. He's way better. No, Julian, I got lost on my own point. My fault.
Okay.
Luka's way better than Randle. That's why nobody's paying attention to that. We know Luka's a crybaby, but Luka's also tough though.
He's also a true number one.
You can't get under his skin. How you can get under Randle's. Luka will call you effing soft right there. So after Randle will sit here and then throw the whole game away, or from one, you get under his skin one time, it's over. He's throwing the game away. It's over. It's over.
I just want to support our own
Nick
guy.
G, I understand. Randle is the best player on the team, and that's why the team is screwed. He could be the best player. It's screwed. We were screwed last season.
My man said we screwed because we got a good player.
We screwed.
He said because he's the best player on the team. He said he's the best
player. With him as our best player, we are screwed.
Okay, so what's Cam Reddish doing?
You said what?
What's Cam Reddish doing?
Maybe rehabbing the shoulder. I don't know. I will hope he is getting shots.
Cam Reddish on the team. Cam Reddish, the top 10 pick. Why he don't carry the Knicks?
Well, could he get the chance, Freezy? Tell coach, give him a chance.
How about I tell him to stop shooting 38% for his career?
Well, maybe he would if
the dude got a 7% assist percentage. That's like having the basketball glued to your hands. 7% assist percentage. That means he's not passing nobody. Even if he was on a 5-on-0 fast break, he's still shooting it.
All right, well, we're not talking about Cam.
You said, but you mentioned best player, and we screwed.
Who said Cam's our best player?
And so what I'm saying is, if we screwed because Randle is our best player, why don't somebody step up and be better?
Well, maybe
why did they just go out and get somebody better?
You said what?
I said, or why did they just go out and get somebody better?
Go out and get somebody better. You see how the man pouts. The man pouts. He, for one, if somebody even tries to do better, you see that man body language. We're not going to ignore that. We're not doing that this season. We can ignore it this season. Because I'm all for chances. I'm not ignoring it this season. I'm calling him out every night this season.
Because that's like what rappers call haters.
I know.
That's what rappers call haters, bro.
I'm calling that man
out.
out.
I gotta hate
game.
club.
Every game I see him act like a little girl, I'm calling him out because the man act like a little girl. Let's
but
not
can't
ignore because I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, Randle's going to bounce back this season." I can't say that with confidence. I don't know which Randle I'm getting. This is not his second year on the Knicks.
You know what Randle you getting, bro? He ain't never changed.
Okay. So
you getting an enforcer. Why do you want him to be? You getting James Brown? He not gonna be Michael Jackson, bro.
All right, but look,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, hold on, Freezy. Hold on, Freezy. But see, this is the thing. This is Randle's 4th season. This is not his 2nd season. This is his 4th season with the Knicks. After the most improved season, after you have a most improved season, what's the only direction you can go? Up, is it not?
What's it down? But you talking about Randle changing, bro. You getting Tupac, bro. You're not getting Drake. Drake is never gonna be Tupac, bro. It's a mindset thing. You have to understand who he is.
I know who he is. I could take him for that, but more of his colors showed this season, huh? If he's not if he's not a leader, that's cool. But he has an attitude like he is at times.
And he's not changing that. So why do you want him to change it?
It's not about me wanting him to change it. It's not about me wanting him to change because I can't want that. Changes have to be made. We might have to change him and get him out of here. I'm not saying, but I'm not gonna say I want that. I'm all for chances. But I'm just saying this is his 4th year on the Knicks.
So for him to have a good season next year, what needs to be done?
See, like Coach, and let me get to that point too. Like what Coach Malpica said. He said 4th season with 0 PGs, right? Is Randle gonna let a PG be a PG? That includes his no handle, having ass, not bringing the ball up. Pardon my language. Is he not gonna bring the ball up this season? Because if he does, we're screwed. If I see that, we're screwed. We're screwed. If he bringing the ball up this season, you have to let a point guard be a point guard. A lot of people don't like Kimba, but I bet you Kimba said something. Everybody can ignore that. We can ignore that.
Man, Kimba washed Cully. Kimba washed, bro.
I get that. I know he's washed.
Kimba was washed.
I'm saying we
saw him in person. Kimba can say what he want to say, but Kimba Walker is washed, bro.
No, I get that. But however, we had a losing season. So my thing is, even that little glimpse of us having Kimba is all I needed to see. Are you gonna let a point guard be a point guard? Let a point guard be a point guard. That's all I want to see.
Teams can't win with Kimba, bro.
No, I get that, but now JB's here. JB he's 6 foot, probably the same height as Kimba. Now you have another small guard that can handle. He's healthy. He's younger. Are you gonna let JB be JB? Are you gonna let him control the offense, get in the paint, find you? Or is Randle gonna do that? That's my question for Randle.
But Cully is still we still at the same point though. The point is that Randle is Debo. He's not Craig.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We want Randle to be Craig, but he's not Craig, bro. He's Debo.
All right, so that's a problem.
You know what I'm saying? And what if the movie Friday was centered around Debo as opposed to being centered around Craig?
Well, it wasn't.
You wouldn't have liked it, right? You wouldn't have liked it. Me either. I admit that. We all agree that Randle should probably be the 3rd option and not be the star. That doesn't mean he's not a good player.
But Freezy, so look, you said, what if the movie was about Debo, right? What was the movie about in his most improved season?
Ooh, good point.
What was it about? Debo or Craig? What was Randle? Was he Craig or Debo?
Randle was Debo the entire time.
So
Randle was Debo. Randle, but you ever saw that movie Next Friday?
Yes.
Remember when they started having it be a lot about Debo and Sticky Fingers? And people was like, this movie, all right. But it ain't better than Friday, and it ain't better than Friday After Next.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel where you going, bro. But Randle is just that guy, bro. He is just that dude. He's good at what he does. He should not be the focal point, though.
No, he shouldn't be. But no.
But asking him to change, like asking Debo, can you be more friendly? Can you be more encouraging to Red when you see him ride on the beach cruiser? Nah, he is not ready to do that. No, Debo can be like, what bite?
No, see,
the beach cruiser.
I get that part. I get the whole, this whole business. It's basketball, it's business, but I worry when I see him smacking laptops and pushing teammates off. That's a concern going forward. And there's more youngins on this team than vets. How is he going to treat the youngins? Is he going to push them away? And is that setting a good example if we want to win? If we want to be a quote unquote playing team means we can win something. If we're going to be a quote unquote playing, are we going to win with him smack, get the F off me? Are we going to win like that? Hey, I don't know. I can't be optimistic with that. Yeah, rest in peace, Debo, by the way.
Yeah,
tiny list, yeah. But I don't know. I can't be optimistic with seeing that on the team. I'm not optimistic yet.
Yeah, I'm with you. What I'm saying is this, man. If Donovan Mitchell was here, right? All this stuff that Julius Randle does, it wouldn't even be an issue.
Right. It wouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying. But you expect Julius Randle to be a Donovan Mitchell type star.
Not me.
He not gonna be that, bro. He just gonna be what he is. He gotta.
No, I get that, but
he gotta. It's like, yo, I'm going to do this video for the kids, man. The first dude I'm gonna get in contact with is Bobby Shmurda. yo, can you come in and do a cameo? We doing a video for the kids. No, this is the wrong setting for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
That's what I was trying to say earlier, though. Like RJ's RJ, Julius is Julius, right. Brunson is Brunson. Who's gonna be the guy to step up? You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna be IQ? Is it gonna be Cam? Is it gonna be Grimes? We need somebody else to just be able to, do something different, because those other guys aren't gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And so, Sub, would you agree that the door is wide open for one of them kids to step open and be that guy? Because Randall's not going to change. No. So why focus on Randall changing into that guy when you got young kids? They basically clean slate. You don't know what Grimes is.
That's why I keep calling it evaluation season. It's evaluation.
This is why I'm concerned when I bring up Tibbs all the time, right? Because last time I seen a situation even close to this was on another team with a smaller market. That team was the Timberwolves. Jimmy Butler was Randall in this situation, right? Was he not? Okay. Tibbs didn't handle that meltdown the right way. I don't even think he handled that at all. And it played out how it played out. That team got set back. Now, that team might be better than us right now. All them years it took, they might be better than the Knicks right now. That's my concern.
Tibbs took over. That culture was bad. Tibbs took over that team. Think about it. You see how Andrew Wiggins is playing right now? You see how Zach LaVine is playing right now? If he would have kept Zach LaVine, who's playing like he is right now, they'd have had Lauri Markkanen still, because Lauri Markkanen, I think it was with Lauri Markkanen, Chris Dunn, and Zach LaVine were traded for Jimmy Butler, right? So you're talking if you kept all those three kids together and then kept Wiggins, you know what I'm saying? I think that team is further along. That was an organizational decision to go out and get veteran leadership, to go with Karl-Anthony Towns. And they messed it up when they could have just played the kids.
Right.
Right?
Yes, they could have.
They could have just played the kids. Am I wrong?
Yes, that's what he could have done. You're talking about that's what he could have done in
Minnesota.
Yes.
And all Tibbs had to do was be patient. He traded Zach LaVine when Zach LaVine was out with a torn ACL. People was like, well, he saw Zach LaVine, man. Zach LaVine had a torn ACL when Tibbs traded him, bro. Come on.
Yes, he did. You
know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And Zach LaVine went to the Bulls and became a star. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, what I'm getting at with our roster is man, just allow Randall to be the best version of himself. That version of Randall, bully Randall, that's what he is. Let him be that, right? People like, yo, I like Randall going to the rim. I like physical Randall going down there and banging. If that's what you let him be that. But don't expect him to play make, rebound, defend, do everything on the floor because your roster is whack. And then blame him when things go wrong. That's what we're doing. We want him to be everything to everybody. And then when things don't go right, he the first one we blame. And then people like, well, he the highest paid. Well, what's gonna be your excuse this year? Brunson's the highest paid, and we still saying Randall name. RJ Barrett getting paid more than Randle right now, and we still saying Randle name.
We're gonna see what's up this year.
But Cully, what I'm saying is the whole premise was a lie from the start with. People saying that they were blaming Randle because he was the highest paid. Yo, I'm blaming Randle because he's the highest paid. No, you blaming Randle because you don't like Randle. Because as soon as we signed Brunson was the highest paid. As soon as we signed him, he made $5 million more a year than Randle. And we ain't mentioned Brunson's name, and RJ Barrett got an extension where he gonna make $4 million more than Randle, right? And we still saying Randle name every day on every show, not just Blorange Tears, every channel, Knicks Fan TV, nothing but Knicks. Everybody always blaming Randle for everything. What's the excuse now?
Well, we got a new season, so we're gonna see. It's a question mark, huh?
But it can't be we gonna see and then today we saying Randle name.
No, but see,
because if it's we gonna see, then we should just wait and see, right? Instead of saying Randle, we should just wait and see.
But all I can do is go off of last season. That's what I can do right now. You're only as good as your last season, so we gotta wait. We gotta see. The man's still on the team. He was like,
So if all we can do is go by what was from last year, then these kids are trash. Let's talk about how trash these kids is then.
These kids are not put in the same position as him though, and they damn sure not pouting around. They're not.
You moving the goalpost?
They look happy to me. Those kids look happy to me to play with each other. So I don't know. I'm just saying they look a little happy to me, man.
Nah, man. Yo, it just seemed to me that we are, and it's okay. Right. What I'm saying is it's okay. Right now, it seems like we are searching for answers that we can't find. Right. Okay. And so it's easy to just pin it on Randle because Randle is out front more so than anybody else.
Not necessarily.
So we blame Randle.
No, not necessarily. No.
So Selly said, Cully, you can't have it both ways.
What's both ways? What was both ways? Where what? I'm trying to remember. My fault. What's both ways? What was I saying? What did I want both ways?
No.
I'm just checking something.
I don't, because what happened what happened was we were talking about Randle defense. Remember that? Randle defense ain't such and such. I put the stats up to show that Randle is a top 20 defender. And then it moved to he only defends sometimes. He only defends stars. And then when we showed the thing, well, it was like, well, Randle only defend, you know what I'm saying, such and such. And so it's like we were searching for a thing to pin blame on Randle.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes. No, yeah, I'm gonna call him out because heavy is the head that wears the crown. You was the most improved, and that was me being. People could call it petty. That was just me putting a microscope on it. I'm just saying, what position do you as far as power forwards? What is he to you? For the fourth best, third best? Like right now in 2022.
I'm just gonna take your stance. I'm just gonna take your stance on it and wait and see.
Oh man, now we playing it the Freezy way. Sub, could I ask you, or you don't want nothing to do with this? We call it hating. Hush up, Nick G. Yo, Sub. Oh, Sub is just hiding. All right, look. If Randle is the third best power forward in the league, right? There's not much I can sit here and play devil's advocate and say he's up there as far as defensive yada 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 whatever on power forwards. If he's the third best or fourth best in the league and he only guards stars, when it comes out to stars, he plays and he wakes up and he plays. He gets at them. If he only has 3 guys to worry about a year that's ahead of him in the power forward position, then yeah, and he plays defense, then yeah, it's easy to say he's a good defender.
So he's only gonna play great defense 6 nights a year out of 82.
Yes,
that's what you're saying. and he'll be a top 17 defender.
What number was he on that list? Yes, and as far as what number was he on the list? 17.
Let me go back and see. I want to make sure I get it
right. Pull up Stat Muse. PF is the hardest position. Ain't much talent at the power forward. Sabonis, AD, 9, 10, Randle. 11, 12, who else? Sabonis, 13, AD, 14, Randle. 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's 18. So he ranked 18. So he's 18. Okay, 18. Which I guess is.
And out of the 18, I'm gonna count the power forwards in here, right? So you got Jaren Jackson as one.
Jaren Jackson.
Giannis is 2. Evan Mobley is 3.
Okay.
So it's 3 because Julius Randle is the 4th, and 4 out of 18.
Okay.
And I've always said that he's top, 3 top 5 power forward though, like
Yeah, and so for the record, I think as far as these rankings go, I think it's Giannis, AD, Julius, right? Giannis, AD, Julius. Everybody else has to consistently do it, right? Okay, and I would put Zion. I would put Zion up there, but Zion has been hurt too much.
Yeah, I'll put Zion ahead of him too.
But Zion's been hurt too much.
He's been hurt. Okay, but AD's been hurt. Okay, but go ahead.
But Cully, again.
I'll fall. Go ahead.
But when we first started this live stream, you were like, "Why are we always talking about hurt players?" You said that now earlier when my man proposed that trade in the chat. Trade for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, KD. Don't forget KD. KD's better. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, KD's played 93 games the last 2 years.
That's bad. Yes, that's bad. So you don't want to include. KD. All right.
Nah, because at the beginning of the live stream, when they said trade Fournier and Cam for OG, you was like, why are we talking about injury prone players? So if we got to keep the argument consistent throughout everything that we talk about. It can't just be up and down based on no injuries only count when it comes to Cam Reddish, and then injuries don't matter when we talk about Julius Randle. That's not fair.
All right. So
when Julius Randle has been the most durable, you know what I'm saying?
Durable, bro.
He has been the most durable. I'll give him that. But, however, I'm not gonna play devil's advocate anymore. I'll chill out. I'm gonna chill out. I don't want to be the villain tonight. Well, I don't care about being the villain.
Nah, man, you ain't never gonna be the villain, bro. Yeah, it don't matter. You can push the old lady down, and people will get mad at the old lady, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's Cully Goat, bro. It's Cully Goat. Yeah, the numbers go up. The female viewers go up when Cully be on. That's a fact. Cully, I'll show you the numbers if you want me to. I'll show you the demographics one of these days, bro. I'm not just making that up. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? At first I thought it was a light skin thing, and then one night it was just Cully by herself, and the numbers still, Cully to go. But he do hate Randle and Tibbs though. You want to get Cully riled up? So tell, hey Cully, I think Tibbs is gonna start give Randle 38 minutes a game. Cully gonna be hot, yo. Cully gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. He did it last season, and we ain't win much. So
yeah.
So the question I have to ask what's going on with the team if he gave him that many minutes. What's going on? Because we lost with him getting that many minutes. So yeah, yes, man, child is unacceptable. His antics are unacceptable.
Nah, man, you got to have a dude like that in order to win. You got to, bro. You have to have an enforcer.
Well, what about when he takes it out on his teammates? That's my question. Is that acceptable?
When has he ever taken it out on a teammate?
When he pushing them away and all this stuff. What's up? Like what's up with that? We losing.
You bullied me up here one day. You was like, "No, freeze." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Calm down. I'm your teammate, bro. I'm your teammate. I'm your teammate, bro." I was just.
Kelly's like Cam. He just want a ball hog the whole time.
Kelly got a 5% pass assist ratio.
You got teammates, Kelly. Pass the rock.
So let me ask Coach Mal. Coach Malpica says, Cully, instead of we only won 37 games, how did we win that many? Is that a lot to you?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. Is he trying to say that that's a lot of games? Is he trying to say that?
No. He's saying instead of blaming Randle for only winning 37 games, how about the entire team?
No. I didn't blame Randle, but Randle is he not a big part of the team? I mean, yes, the team sucked. But I already blamed Tibbs. When I blame Tibbs, everybody says, Cully, you can't. So there's blame to go out. But I'm just saying, you have a coach, and then you have a guy that was your most improved last season.
So Cully, let me ask you this: which one are we really gonna do? Right? Are we gonna blame?
Yes.
Because you said two things. You said two things. You said, nah, it's enough blame to go around for the thing. And then you also said, we're going to wait and see. Which one are we going to do?
No, I'm talking about for this season.
Right.
Let's blame. We're gonna wait. We gotta wait and see. We have to wait and see who to blame. Last season, those are my two guys. Those are my two guys.
Okay.
37 wins in the East is way better. Is way better this season. Yeah, I'm blaming. Those are two guys I'm blaming for last season. I blame everybody. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta wait and see how this season plays out. We gotta see who's the problem. You eliminated Kimba. A lot of people swore it was Kimba.
It was Kimba, bro.
All right. Well,
I saw Kimba. Cully, you know, outside of Knicks basketball, man, you know, I'm your man 50 grand regardless. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna say stuff up here to just say. But I saw Kimba Walker play 3 times in person last year. Kimba is, man, I don't even want to say that joker name, bro. Man, Kimba Walker. Man, come on, man. You saw that dude. He can't even get around the screen. You know how our screening is slack, right?
Right.
You know how we don't hardly screen, right? But this dude couldn't even get around them quick screens, bro. Man, that joker. Goodbye.
Look, and then Coach Malpica says it could have been a lot worse. Somehow Randle took us to 37. It could have been worse. Look, I get it that it could have been worse. I get that. It could have been. However, for a coach that defines win now or is the epitome of win now, that's trash. 37 is trash. And Pudge Nice, yes, I'm crying about Ish from last year because if I'm not mistaken, you're as good as your last season. So yes, I have concerns going into this season. A lot of guys are still on the team. So I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not about to say
a lot of guys are gone too.
Playing. What am I excited about playing? Is that what I'm looking forward to this season? Oh my God, we're going to the play. We're going to be in 10th damn seed. That's so exciting. Oh my God. No, I'm being honest up here. 37 wins? It's still garbage. For 10, it's way too low. If he's a win now coach, right? If he's a great coach to everybody for the issue he did in Chicago, we should have more than that, no? That's what we sitting here praising? Oh my, 37 wins is impressive for what they got. That's trash. I don't care how less we could have been. Yeah, we could have been worse. 37 is trash. I don't care how worse we would have been. 11 seed is still a damn lottery team. We're a lottery team.
I don't care about the wins or losses as long as the kids level up. You know what I'm saying?
Level up. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the kids level up. Yes.
I want to be positive overall.
What you say, Freezy? My bad. What you say?
I just want to be positive about this season overall, man. You know what I'm saying? Like some positive vibes, man. We cleared the runway so kids can play this year. You got Noel out of here, so Hartenstein and Sims can play, right? You got Burks out of here, so Cam and Grimes can play.
We don't know.
Right? You got Kemba out of here, so Quickly can play. You know what I'm saying?
But you brought up Brunson too, though.
But Jalen Brunson is also a young player. Jalen Brunson just turned 26, August 31st.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a young player, but
those are the kind of young vets we want to bring in is that 20, 26, 27 age, not 30 and up. You know?
Right.
My problem is we didn't play. A lot of the youngins did not get to play more than the vets. We won 37 games with vets. That's my concern. You know what I'm saying? If we lost that with
so how many minutes does Grimes get next year then?
I don't know. I really don't.
That's a great question. Y'all got a few minutes. Can y'all hang out for a few minutes? Because usually we do like 90 minutes. Okay.
Pudge Nice just pointed out we won one game in February. Hold on, Freezy, my fault. I just want to say something. My fault. So I got to answer Coach. Shout out to Coach Malpica, my guy. Win now with who? Who can he only coach a dumpster fire that was available? Well, look, you say what was available. Quickly was available to start or something, and he chose to put Alec Burks. That's why. Okay, you put Alec Burks as the point guard who led the league in second half minutes, and this is why you have 37 wins. I'm concerned. I'm concerned with the direction that the coach is going to go. You had Quickly available, and I'm not biggest on Quickly yet. I like Quickly, but he put Alec Burks at the 1. You had him starting at the 1. So Tibbs has questions too. You're saying it's a dumpster fire. You still had guys available. You had McBride. A lot of people, they don't like McBride. Cool. Hey, you have other guys available. If one thing ain't working, that's why you make adjustments. Tibbs thinks you can only win one way. That is an issue. But my thing is, how I look at it, I want to make playoffs too. Let's cross that bridge when we get there. Maybe he'll make adjustments in the playoffs if we do make it this year. If not, the reason why. If we make the playoffs and we lose or we don't make the playoffs, there's a lot of there's a lot of blame to go around. Let's not ignore certain stuff. We gotta stop. We gotta start being objective and stop ignoring stuff, yo. There's blame to go around. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't care about no damn stats. I don't care. I care about impact. You want to know? You want to know stats? Y'all want to hear some numbers? 37 wins. There goes your numbers. 37 wins. Y'all want to talk numbers and analytics? 37 wins. Now go analyze that. Go analytic that ish. 37 wins. What's Tibbs' record as a coach overall? It was still good, right? No? Anybody know Tibbs' record as a coach? Tibbs is a good coach, but that was years ago. All right, I don't care about Chicago. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I care about my Knicks. All right, this is Tibbs' third season, and this is Randle's fourth season. All right, I want to see how we do this year. But if you're a win now coach, if you're a win now coach, I'm expecting you to establish a culture and win every season, or at least make the adjustments it takes to win. There's no such thing as one way. If there's one way you can win, and I will say, you can even argue this. If there's one way you can win in a season, it's when you have a lot of talent. But even with talent, and teams prove that in the past couple of years, even with talent, you can still lose. There's no one way to win a season. You have to make adjustments. You have to. That's all I'm saying. You have to make adjustments. Tibbs got to go. Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy. Hey, Cully, you are not winning the East. I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. We're not. I don't think we're that good in the East. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got to wait and see the season. I don't think we're that good. The 10 teams in front of us have all tweaked their lineups. They tweaked their rosters. We're probably going to be 11th again with just a different order of good teams. Celtics might be number 1. They was number 2. They might be number 3 this year. Philly might be number 7. You know, Brooklyn might be number 1. You don't know. But we're not better than just those 4 teams I mentioned alone. We're not better than them. Hawks are still better than us. You know what I'm saying? I can name a few teams that's still better. And you have to look over your shoulder for the teams that was worse than us. Indiana, Magic, Detroit. We still got to look over our shoulder for them. We might come around the season and get smacked by them. Don't put nothing past those teams, the trash teams, the quote unquote trash rebuilding teams. We might mess around and lose to them. We might lose a game to the Magic. We did twice last season. Don't think we're that good. That's all I'm saying. Everybody can sit here and say, "Oh, we can compete." We can compete. To compete means, yes, you can possibly win, but it also means you could compete and lose. I don't know. Better bank on injuries from other teams because they're stacked with talent. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just keeping it real. But I'm always be here. Cully gonna always my full sub. Cully gonna be here every Thursday, as much as I can. I'm always pop up on Unk's show to support. I'm gonna always be here. Knicks fan to the death.
This ain't my show. I don't do Knicks after party. I do the Knicks at Night podcast. This the Cully and Subliminal 209 show.
No, well, it's your platform, so I thank you for the platform. But this
your platform. You the one. This your joint.
You
see how you said he goes spew out. He gonna get mad at Randle and rip Randle and be like, "Yeah, man, because Uncle Freezy." No, don't do that.
So you was trying to say something? My bad. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and dip, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's getting kind of late for me. So.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I hang out with Cully. Hey, sub, thank you, man, for allowing me to jump on with y'all.
No doubt.
I'm full for the rant, sub.
You're good. I mean, we got a show next week, so it's all good. Just go ahead and go ahead and get yours. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and cook. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all.
All right, bro.
Keep in touch. Holla, bro.
Yo, that was Subliminal 209, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, so I think deep in your heart you got love for Randle, bro.
Man, Randle's cool, man. He's cool.
I think deep inside, man, you know.
You said what?
I think deep inside you got love for Randle because if Randle win a chip, I think Randle will be one of your favorite players.
Right. Pudge Knight said hater. That's funny as hell. Hey, well, I just keep it a buck. Call me a hater if we're back here in the 10th seed, 11th seed. Well, 10th is playing. But if we're back here in 11th seed or anything less, call me a hater. Then I'm expecting apologies from everybody. And I'm going to get them. Cully's going to get them. I'm going to come for you. Pause. But I'm coming for you.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to be on here. I'm going to call out all the names, too. I'm not afraid to say names. So, hey.
Yeah, man. Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you on a passion part. I just want to I just get like enveloped with so much hatred for the Knicks that I just be wanting to like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Just for a little while, can we just like show all the Knicks players love at the same time, as opposed to pitting them against each other?
No, but that's not pitting them against each other.
I didn't say you did that though.
No, I know. It's not necessarily pitting it against each other. It's just you love the Knicks, so you're gonna call out a player that does some BS. Every year is a player that's, let's be honest. If a player's not good, of course you're gonna want him off. Now, but of course you see optimism on him in the play. You might see some hope in the player. They need a point guard or they need this. I will say, like, that's how I felt with Randle after his first year with us. I felt like that. I was on the Randle wagon. I said, look, get him a point guard, he'll be all right. And then when he stepped up his most improved year, he didn't need one. But then the year after, I can't really defend the man like that, you know.
So you jumped off the man bandwagon for one bad season. No,
I didn't jump off the wagon. I can't defend him. You know, he had the attitude. I didn't jump off the wagon because, like I said, I'm all for chances. So I want to see the man do good. But if you had, I don't know, the laptop thing and all that, I don't know how it rubs off on the young players. I really don't know. And if we're not winning, it doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. I don't know. It just doesn't do nothing. If he's an enforcer, then, hey, I'm worried. If he's an enforcer and he's enforcing force on his own teammates and within the coaching staff, I'm a little worried. I don't know if
ESPN blew that thing up, man. And players do stuff like every NBA team has stuff like that going on. It's only magnified.
But those teams, magnified in New York. Only team I've seen that did good with that was the Heat. This past season when Jimmy Butler was mad at Spoelstra. And Spoelstra's a winner. He's a winning coach. I mean, yes, he had talent. You can argue that. But he had Udonis Haslem. Udonis Haslem was going to check Jimmy Butler. And guess what? Jimmy Butler wanted no smoke. I need to see somebody check Randle like that. I'm sorry. I need to see it.
Who is Udonis Haslem to that team?
The GOAT. That's what he is. The GOAT. He's the OG.
He is their enforcer.
Right.
He the enforcer. Right? That's what I'm saying. But when Udonis Haslem go off the rails, who check Haslem? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I'm getting at, man. It's
he said blaming it all on Tibbs, his old dudes. It's gonna be new news when the season comes in. Just know.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's saying, Pudge Knight's saying his nonsense, hidden agendas amongst the fans. They want us to lose. Well, what have we been doing the last 5 to 10 years? You tell me. Do I want us to lose? If you want to believe that, cool. That's your conspiracy.
Nah, man, that ain't what it is.
I know.
Yo,
I just
so Cully, what would it take? What would it take for a peace treaty? What would it take for Knicks fans to have like 2 straight weeks of no negative buzz, no negative thoughts on players or coaches, just positive vibes? What would it take?
Telling us the truth.
What would it take? Like
you said, like, or you mean like the organization?
The fan base. We can't control that, but we can control each other. You know what I'm saying? We can't control the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? But legit, you could hit me up out the blue and be like, Uncle Freezy, that's what I was thinking. But you can't hit up Leon Rose out the blue. You know what I'm saying?
No, but see, you mean how can the fan base control it, or how can the Knicks as a whole? Like, you mean like
like how can we, the fans, just have like 2 straight weeks of positive vibes, man? None of this weird, passive aggressive, I hate one player but love another, or pitting players against each other thing. How can we have like 2 weeks of that before the season starts?
How? Well, one thing I can say, everybody's gonna always have a favorite player. That's one thing I will say, and then people gonna have a player they like. A player that a player that they don't like. A player that a person doesn't like is technically their business. All I can say is you gotta ignore it, because you can't. You just can't. You're not gonna have it for 2 weeks. And then we're in New York, we're Knicks fans. We're impatient. Now, impatience can lead to it being irrational. I will say, it can lead to rushing. Oh, I want to win now. That's what I'm saying. So it's not really it's really on the team. Knicks fans are always going to have different outlooks, different outtakes. At the end of the day,
but,
say though.
Yeah, but we understand that. We understand what the contributing factors are.
No,
we understand what the contributing factors are. But what I'm saying, what I'm asking you is understanding what the contributing factors are. How do we get everybody on the same page?
Well, we have to always come. Well, you know what it is? Okay, let's start by reminding ourselves, like even at the end of the show, whenever the show ends, let's start by reminding each other and ourselves that we all want to see the same results. Pudge Knight's gonna separate us by saying, "Oh, I just want us to lose." I ain't got no money under the table if the Knicks lose. I'm not betting nothing on the Knicks losing. However, on FanDuel's a different story. Haha. I'm just playing. But we have to remind each other that we have the same. We want to see the Knicks win. We may have different ways that we would do it. We all want to see the Knicks win. So we just have to remind each other. We want them. I want my Knicks to win. You know what I'm saying? So if that means rebuilding, then let's rebuild. Let's rebuild. You know what I'm saying? And Wild Boy Trey, I saw. Was it him that said that earlier? Shout out to Wild Boy Trey. Let me just say one thing. Shout out to Wild Boy Trey. Salute, my man. He said, "Stop blaming Tibbs. There are no win now pieces for him here." I get that. But when you play a guy for a whole season and try to justify and you lose, then yes, we're going to look at you like something's wrong with you. So, hey, you the coach, you got to get the blame. Is what it is. You're in charge. You're the shot caller of the rotations. You played Alec Burks and you lost. That's a problem. I'm not going to ignore it. Don't say Alec Burks was the best option available. You had quickly. Try it out. The worst you can do is lose. You lost with Alec Burks. The worst you can do is lose more games with quickly. Hey, you had people available. Let's cut the nonsense. There's guys available to every position. You know what I'm saying? For Randle, there's Obi. For Mitch, there's Sims. You went with Taj. For Fournier, there's Grimes. For RJ, there's Cam. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with the nonsense. You overplayed guys and you lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming Tibbs for everything. There's plenty of blame to go around, but you are the shot caller. Some stuff is just simple. There's no way that the fans can see talent and you can't as the coach. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you would think as the coach, oh, yeah, practice. You make all these speeches. Dude, you lost. You lost the season. What's up? Knicks fans want to know something. Why'd you take this guy out? We want to know. Don't sit there and tell us we don't watch film. When you sit here and say people don't watch film, there's a microscope on you. And Nick G, I didn't say there was no talent. But when you play guys over minutes instead of seeing what you have, that's a problem. Justify that if you want. All I know is if it happens again, and we have a losing season, I want to see y'all, and don't try to cover for this man. Please don't try. Don't say, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. We lost. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yes, I did blame Randle. There's plenty of blame to go around, and that's what I started with. Yes. Mad injuries. There's depth on the team, Pudge. We have depth. We have 15 players on the team. Don't tell me about no injuries when you could have tried other guys. Instead, you can't put Taj on Karl Anthony Towns and expect to win.
He did that too.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You can't do that and think, oh, I know what I'm doing. Don't sit there and say I can't blame Tibbs when you put Taj out there. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me I can't blame the coach when you gave up a 20. Tibbs lost. Let me just tell y'all one thing. I'm gonna kick it back to Freezy. I'm sure Freezy want to say something. Y'all riddle me this, my fellow chat Knicks people. Riddle me this. Tibbs lost to what he despises the most. That is rookies. You lost games to what you despise the most. You despise rookies. Don't sit here and tell me Tibbs loves rookies. He despises them, and he lost about 6 or 7 games to the Magic, the Blazers. The Blazers had a comeback. I know we all seen that game where we lost in Portland. We was up, was we not? Okay. Don't sit here and tell me that's not on the coach. Don't sit here and tell me that's not on coach when we lose Fire Cully. Exactly, because I have a point. You mad? Don't sit here and tell me that's on coach when we lost games to OKC. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me games like that when we lost all this 20 games, when we lost 20-point leads and all that stuff with veterans in the game. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me it's not on the coach. Somebody got to get blamed. Of course, it's the team. The team could have performed better, yes. But they are only doing what coach tells them to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't say they out there because coach got them out there. Like when Alec Burks, when the crowd chanted in that Cavs game, when the crowd chanted for you to put Obi in, you put in Alec Burks. Did you see Alec Burks' face? He looked at Obi and laughed. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing personal with Alec Burks and Obi. Coach wanted me to go in. Okay, and the Knicks lost. Okay, who y'all gonna sit here and say whose fault is it then? What you gonna say? What you gonna say is Obi's fault? He didn't get to go in the game. He didn't get the chance to impact the game. So whose fault was it? Somebody got to get blamed for this. That was a winnable game, is it not? Y'all tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Tibbs is old. We're gonna go into a next season with the same anger problems. They're gonna be who? Yes, I blamed Randle. Pudge, you keep telling me. I know I did. What about it? I'm giving all the blame around. It's all the blame around. Like, come on. There's plenty of blame to go around. Yes, I did. I know you like Randle, Pudge. We know you like him. There's plenty of blame that's gonna go around. Simple. Cully gonna call a spade a spade. Simple. You either agree or you don't, but you're gonna have to wake up. Wake up. We had a losing season. Front office name. No, I agree. My fault. Freezy. Did you want to cook? Oh, you stay and wait. Look, you wait for Cully. Wait for Cully go. Nick G. The front office definitely needs blame because how you hire this man. You know what I'm saying? How you hire him if you want to rebuild. What direction? The directions are intertwined. You know what I'm saying? It's like an intersection with a bunch of cars and a bunch of traffic. What's going on? You know, what is the Knicks doing? Yes, I blame the front office. But this game that we had, you can't deny that there was winnable games this season. You can't deny. There was winnable games this season that the Knicks could have won. Don't tell me. So y'all like 37 wins. Coach Malpica, you keep saying 37 wins, right? How many games did we lose that teams came back from? If we won all those games, would we not have made playoffs? Maybe 8th seed, 9th seed, and been playing? Since y'all like bringing up how many wins we had? No? No? Am I wrong? No? Tibbs isn't Birkin Donuts, though? You mean Brickin? You mean like, what do you mean? How close is Obi compared to Randle? Yet here we start Obi stupid talk. How can we get on the same page? I don't know what you're talking about, Nick Yak. Randle is better than Obi, yes.
No. What I'm saying is at least for a little while, can we all just root for all 15 players, or all 13 players, or however many we got? You know what I'm saying? Can we just you know what I'm saying, put our heaters away for a little bit and just all be on the same page just for a little while? That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
You know what? I can agree with that, Freezy. Oh, did you want to shout out the super chats? My bad. Shout out the super chats. We had the super chats. I missed them. I was on I was talking. We got to shout out these guys. I seen you put them up on the screen. That's my bad. Did you want me to get them, or you want to get them?
Yeah, you got it.
Don't we have a few more ahead of that was
go ahead and do that one, and then we'll go.
All right. My fault. Don't worry. I'm not done with y'all yet in the chat. I ain't done.
Yeah,
with
so
y'all.
I get it. So Paris Duggar, thank you for your generous contribution. Paris Duggar says, playing kids isn't the same as playing the kids together. The kids together is what Tibbs needed to do. Kids with vets hogging the ball is wacko. Hey, Paris Duggar.
Okay, thank you.
I agree with you. Some things just make sense and others don't. Like playing these kids with dudes that were jocking them out. What are the kids even on the floor for if you're not allowing them to play their game? I agree. And it seemed like from things I said in the past, seems like I don't, but this is ultimately what I've been getting at. When you have ball hogs on the floor, the kids are not able to showcase the best version of themselves. That's one of the things that I had been saying. And Paris Duggar, thank you for the generous contribution. He says, I tried to tell him, we're all in this together. At some point, we got to put our heaters away, stop blazing at each other and his team, and just understand that Tibbs is our coach. All these players on the team are ours until they're not. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been getting at, man. Just like for a little while. Just for a little while. Can we have a peace treaty for a little while? It ain't even training camp yet, and we already at each other's throat. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like Cully dragging dead bodies up from last year. You're like, you remember that 20-point lead we lost against Portland that Saturday game at 1:00? Yeah, Cully, we remember, bro. We did the live stream together, remember? We live streamed the game. We watched it. We called the play-by-play for it. You know what I'm saying? We're like, Chauncey Billups is running the same play we just ran. They just hit they hit another three. You don't remember that? The Saturday afternoon, Subliminal 209 was at the game. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sub was at the game. Sub was sending us pictures.
All I'm saying is, you're only as good as your last season. That's all I'm saying. So yes, be positive, but I'm just being realistic. Do I want the team to win? Absolutely. But hey, I'm just calling a spade a spade.
I would settle for at this moment, September 16th, 2 weeks before training camp. I would settle. I wouldn't even beg for positivity. I would beg for no negativity. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy, but I would just beg for, you know what I'm saying, just some not negative Knicks talk all the time. Because when the season starts, trust me, we're gonna be getting heat from all directions anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be getting heat from the national media, from ESPN, from all these outlets. They're gonna be throwing shade at us all season anyway. What I would say is, for a little while, can we just not get heat from inside the fan base for a little bit?
Okay.
Yo, did somebody say Hartenstein? Somebody must have said Hartenstein. Did somebody say Hartenstein 3 times? Hartenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Bim, there he is.
Bim.
EG 14,000 is in the place to be. Some of you said Hartenstein 3 times. EG 14,000 show up from out of nowhere. EG was good.
When the season start again? What day? October what?
18th, I think. The 18th. I think.
You said what? Wait, you said what?
Man. It started the 18th, I think, October, in Memphis, Tennessee. And Cully, I wanted to go. That's like that drive for me is equidistant. Like it's the same. I think it's the same distance to Memphis as it is to me for Orlando and Washington D.C. I'm in a dope spot, bro, where I can travel. Like I can go get in Marcy, crank up Marcy, and go to either Memphis, D.C., Charlotte, Orlando, or Atlanta. I can drive to all, kind of like where you at. You can drive to well, how far is Boston from you? 6 hours?
Maybe 6 hours.
6 hours. Yeah, so you could drive to Boston. You can drive to DC. You can drive to, how far is Cleveland? 5 hours?
Maybe way more than that.
Nah, is it? Let me see.
Yeah, maybe way more than that, probably.
Driving from where's Cully at? Cully is in Yonkers, New York to Cleveland, Ohio. 7 hours, bro. It's a 7-hour drive from Yonkers. From Yonkers, New York to Cleveland, Ohio is 7 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? And you can even drive to Detroit. Detroit is what, another 2 hours? That's not bad. It'll take you longer. It'll take you longer to drive to where I am in the Carolinas than it would to Detroit. Wow, that's crazy. But when you get here though, we already gonna have like the shrimp platter laid out, some cognac, some cigars and stuff for you to smoke. You know what I'm saying? The room laid out for you and your peoples, whoever you bring with you. You know what I'm saying? So that y'all can kick it, because when you get here, ain't no sleep, bro. Ain't no sleeping.
Right.
Cully John, he was like, yo, I'm mad tired. I just want to retire for the night. No, ain't no retiring, bro. We're gonna stay up all night just talking and drinking cognac and eating.
Yeah,
but anyway, and I know Cully, I know you new school, bro. I know you don't believe in like entertaining and all that stuff. I know you don't. I know like the younger cats don't believe in changing clothes and putting on like a smoking jacket and like a, you know what I'm saying, a dress shirt, man, and some shoes or something, so that we can hang out and drink like wines and all that stuff. I'm new school cats probably just want to stand outside by the car and smoke. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you do that. I'm just saying it just in general though. Yeah, man.
Big facts. Big facts, yo. So preseason, I think was it 3 weeks? Okay, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
okay.
Man. And shout out to Yonkers, New York, by the way.
Shout out to Yonkers. Anybody from Yonkers? Salute.
They got their own man, son. The speed limit 25, son. And people don't even know. I keep saying that, and people are like, why he keep saying that? Yeah, hey, y'all don't remember the Mad Rapper, yo? Y'all remember the Mad Rapper from the Locks joint, from the Locks original joint? Chat, I know y'all know who the Locks are. I know y'all know who the Locks are. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know the Locks? Then, hey.
The speed limit 25, son.
You don't know the Locks? Then, hey, man. I don't know.
Man. Yeah, man. Yeah, so Cully, what's the deal, bro? Why are you so mad, bro?
I'm so mad. Well, I never got to rant about last season. But like everybody said, oh, it's a new season. But
so you're not impressed with 37 wins?
Well, are you impressed?
No. I'm saying in context. You remember the season was, bro, come on, man. Your top 2 point guards got hurt before Christmas.
If it would have got me, who's our top 2 point guards? Who? Rose and who else?
Rose and Kemba last year.
Your
top 2 point guards were hurt before Christmas.
So
RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly started off the season in a slump. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Randle was doing all the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so why was Burks the next one in command? You don't know?
Because quickly started off the season trash. Remember? Quickly didn't start getting hot till the end of February.
All right. If you say so, I'm thinking about the team, right? I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm here regardless, so I'm ready for this. I just want to see everything. I'm anxious, but you know. Yeah.
Are we in that soul searching phase now?
Soul searching? What's the soul search?
Like we are searching introspectively to see, to find out our true selves. Is that what we are? Like, are we at a place now where we feel like it's time to maybe blow it up, or is it time just to play these vets?
So I don't want to say it's time to blow it up. I don't want to say that. Maybe after the season, we'll see. That's all I can say. We'll see. If they feel you got it.
I would say, man, just play these kids, bro. Just play them. Just play these kids, but give them roles.
Right.
Give these kids something to aspire to. Don't just be like, yo, I'm giving you 15 minutes for you to just go around, just run around and see what you can get. Nah, man, have a role, be a part of the game plan.
No, I could agree with that. I don't see. The thing is, if we're losing with the kids, then I don't mind that. But losing with vets is kind of like you know, what are we doing? What's going on?
You sound like State of the New York Knicks podcast right now, though.
Shout out to State. I didn't know that, but no, I mean, I'm just confused. If we have vets in, I would think that, you know, we're trying to do something, you know, and if we're losing with them, then, you know, where are we getting at? That's just my thing. Where are we getting at if we're losing with vets? Not only that, we're losing with vets that will probably, they might come off the bench for other teams, for contending teams. You know, they might be better. They might be third options on other teams. Okay. I'm just a little confused behind that. That's all.
Okay.
I'm confused at the minutes. You know, why are they playing? I was trying to look for a fancy word, but why are they playing extensive minutes? You know, if we're not winning.
That is fancy.
I wasn't trying to use that word. It was something funny. I was trying to use something with how we have 9 to 5s. I was trying to say,
you know,
when we work extra hours, I was trying to say something along those lines. But
right.
You know, I've seen this for too many years. That's all. As a Knicks fan, everybody says be positive. I'm just saying what I've seen as a Knicks fan. I started being a Knicks fan in 98, 97? I don't know.
98? 98?
7.
97?
Yeah.
97. I was about 30. No, I was about like 28, 30. Man, yo.
No way. Was you?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Damn, that's what I am now.
Well, don't be carving on my headstone, bro. I saw the look in your eye, like you like, yo, what kind of headstone we gonna get for this one? You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yo, calm down. Oh, slow down, man. slow down, man.
Thank you, JJ. By the way, thank you, and thank you, David L. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I was an Knicks fan. I just seen the same, it's funny because I want to take a ride in memory lane, but everyone wants to be pampered. Not you, Freezy. A lot of people in the chat want to be pampered. They want to be lied to. Oh, we're gonna be great this season, So I don't know. I just, as a Knicks fan, I like to go down memory lane, but I know the history is tough for a lot of people. It's so I got to be more empathetic. Is the word I got to be more of an empath. I have to be more empathetic. So I'm gonna chill out. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill out.
Okay.
Right, JJ. Right. Or should I just embrace being the villain? My fault. Let me just shut up. Let me just chill out.
No, you ain't the villain, bro.
I'm the villain, but I like the villain because I'm Magneto. I'm Magneto of the chat. That's all.
Hey, but on the real though, on the real, let me ask you this.
Right.
Are you really upset at Tibbs, or are you just frustrated with a few things that he does?
I would say a little both. It's both. I'm just. The thing is, when we got him, I didn't expect much anyway. But my thing is, maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's the fans' perception of him that gets me mad. I don't know, but it's not entirely his fault. He's but some things get me mad. Yeah, I think I'm entirely upset with him.
Okay.
I'm upset with him.
Let me just do a correction real quick. So from my crib to Memphis, Tennessee,
right,
is not 9 hours. It's more like, I'm not 6 hours. It's more like 9 hours.
9, okay.
Yeah, so it's more like 9 hours, but that's still not a bad drive, depending on what you're driving. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you're driving, it's not really a bad drive, and especially if you got good company. See, I make the drive to Atlanta a lot. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I make that drive from Atlanta to Charlotte to DC to Orlando. The drive I don't make, the drive I don't like, is from my crib to Miami to watch the Knicks. I don't enjoy Knicks games in Miami because it's a very overrated experience. Like I'll give you an example. The Miami Heat historically, or like these last 2 years, have just flat out been better than us, right?
Right.
The Heat as an organization just been better than us. Right. And trust y'all, I'm gonna get to a point. I just want to show you why I love y'all so much. Right. So chat, just bear with me. This is why I love y'all so much. Right. So from my crib to Miami, Florida is a 12-hour drive. Getting it. And I'm talking y'all know anybody who drive, y'all know what I mean by getting it, right? So you got to get it in order to get to you know what I'm saying? You stopping in places like Orlando, all these small, you know what I'm saying? All these small spots, right? And then you get to the game, and Cully, you know how passionate we are? Like, we OD passionate, right? Knicks fans are OD passionate, right? The Heat fans are OD the opposite. They outside, you know what I'm saying, the arena complaining, why they got us standing out here in the heat? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of our damn team, ain't it? The name of our team is it's hot out here. Well, the name of our team is the Heat. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They out there, man, bougie thing. They got to go OD over the top, and you get in the arena, and that tip-off, only 1/3 of the arena is full up.
Right.
Right? And if the Knicks break out to a lead, the Heat fans don't even come inside. They just go and hang out at bars and stuff. Right? They only come in like when the Heat be winning. You know what I'm saying? It's like the most weird experience, bro. It's like a weird experience. That's why when I go to, I tell you, Miami is the worst. That's why I'm passionate about the Knicks, man. Knicks fans are real 24/7. Right? We're gonna get to the game. We're gonna be rooting. We're gonna tell you what it is. We're gonna be upfront. We're gonna pay these high ticket prices. We're gonna come in. Right. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, we're gonna be real Knicks fans.
Well, one thing I do want to say though, there is a difference between the Knicks fans that go to the games and the ones that's here. well, I can't speak for everybody, but I would say some of us that's here on the panel.
Right.
I'm not spitting on Trae Young. I'm not spitting on other teams' players.
Nah,
so not all of us do that. And then I think we had, I think in Julius's most improved year, I think the fans was, I don't know if they was rioting after the game, but they did something. And it's like, all right, we wouldn't do all that now. Like, this team was winning before. So it's like, there was some of them was acting out of control. So there's Knicks fans that go to the games. There's a difference between, there's certain types of Knicks fans, I will say. Yes, we are blunt, but I just want that to be clear. Like we're not like we're not like the rowdy.
Every fan base is gonna have stupidity in it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, every fan base is gonna have that. But what I'm saying is when you go to Miami to a Miami Heat game, bro, it's like, first of all, if the Miami Heat are playing the San Antonio Spurs, well, no, they played them in the finals. Let me use somebody else. If the Miami Heat are playing
right
a random team, the arena could be half empty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but when the Knicks be there, you see all the Knicks jerseys, right? And people like, this ain't New York, but they don't even go in the game. They outside at the little bars, the little bars that be around.
The arena, I think too.
Yeah.
So they're there, but they're not watching the game. They're probably watching it on the screen, but they're there for the party. They're for the party aspect of it.
They there for the atmosphere. You know what we there for? We there for the we want to win. When you go to a Miami game, bro, legit, it be about, I've been to maybe about 5 of them in the last, say, 20 years. It'd be OD. It'd be like 5,000 Knicks fans, bro, in a section outside the arena. It'd be like it's like a college football game down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cats be sharing stuff. You know what I'm saying? The cats you be seeing Ewing jerseys and Starks jerseys and whoever the star player jersey is and all that. It's an atmosphere, right? But when you look on the Miami side, you be saying, cats be mad laissez-faire, right? Man, like I unfortunately, I think I went to a game and LeBron and D-Wade was sitting out. I didn't know that until I was in Miami. Right, you know how you go, you be wanting to see they star player against your team, and then you get there, and then you find out LeBron and D-Wade ain't playing, or whatever. And so the thing is, the reason why we do this right here every day, we rock and roll every day, because we passionate about our team. The Miami may have a few people that's passionate, like my sister-in-law. She passionate about the Heat. They go to games. They be taking pictures, put their joints on Facebook and all that. But when she take her picture, every time she take a picture, it'd be like 40 or 50 empty seats around her. I'd be like, Dad, you got to the game early? She like, no, Heat fans show up to the game late. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So, but not Knicks fans, bro. You think we gonna miss the first quarter?
I might just around and go to a game this season.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Working and stuff, so I might mess around and go to a game.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I had a mansion in Yonkers like you do, bro, I think I'd go to at least 25 games. At least 25. Right. And I know the tickets are expensive, and I know depending on how you get there, the travel gonna be expensive too. Because if you drive, you gotta pay expensive parking, right? And if you don't drive, you know what I'm saying? You take it, depending on how you get there, it's crazy, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying is other venues ain't like that. Like when you go to a Memphis game, Memphis ain't packed unless Knicks. You know what? Memphis, October 18th, Memphis stadium is gonna be packed because it's the first game of the season, and because about 6,000, 7,000 people in that arena are gonna be Knicks fans. You can bet that. You can bet that, bro. You can bet that. You know what I'm saying? The only towns I know that are as passionate about their teams like us are the Lakers, the Bulls, the Celtics, the Sixers. On the East Coast, that's just about it. Cause no lie. On the night that we played the Washington Wizards in DC, I could be like, Cully, yo, I just bought us 2 tickets, bro. Meet me in DC at such and such place. We'll Uber to the game the same day, and we can get seats right behind the Wizards bench. You know what I'm saying? The same day, bro. Cully, what you doing? And I ain't doing nothing. I got a day off from work. Okay, I got us 2 tickets, bro. Catch the such and such rail. I'll pick you up at such and such. We'll Uber over to the joint. You know what I'm saying? And then blah, blah, blah. We can get tickets. You can hear they coaching. And they got a beautiful, they think is beautiful, not a bad seat in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Not at the Garden, though. Not at the Garden.
Now, Garden, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, DC, like you can legit. I can just be like, yo, I can legit be like, I could be like, you know, yo, y'all meet me at such and such place in DC. I'll come pick y'all up in the Uber. Then we Uber cross town to the game, and we can, you know what I'm saying, go to the game and get great seats. Great seats. Not at the Garden, though. We passionate, bro.
I'm just reading something. I'm sorry, Freezy. It's like throwing me off. All right.
Okay. Just swipe left, bro. Swipe left.
Swipe left? Yeah, I'm just reading something. Today's the 16th now. I wish they kept the Bullets name. You know, the Bullets, what they said the Bullets was too
Yeah, at the time they had to change the name, bro. At the time they had to change the name, bro.
Right.
Yeah, at the time, man, with all that stuff going on in DC, they had to change the name, bro. Yeah, they had to, man. You know, anything associated with gun violence, bro, you got to kind of put a cap on it. You know, now ain't the time.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Now ain't the time. But what would you like to see from this team going forward? Randle and Tibbs aside, what would you like to see going on from this team?
I just want to see the team. I want to see them running. I want to see them getting out and running, and I guess adjustments, you know, but mostly just getting out and running. Yeah, but I want to see, you know, I just want to see, you know, I just want to see adjustments defensively, mostly defensively. I want to see good defense, and I want to see them getting out running after every you know, every rebound, just out. That's what I want to see from the Knicks, running just out. Yeah.
Just because you don't know how athletic we are because we never showed it.
Right.
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 Chat, am I wrong? Am I wrong with that by assuming that we don't know how athletic we are because we never put it on display? Or we rarely put it on display? I think that's one of the things that we have to take into account, bro. That we don't know how athletic we are because we rarely saw it on display.
Yeah, I need to see. Because I can't. I don't know. The team, we're not good at a slow pace. Salute Boulevard 73. Salute. Good night, brother. Yeah, at a slow pace, I don't know. I don't see it. Doesn't work for us when the pace is slow. I need to see them running. I think we're more deadlier when we run. I think we have the guys that can finish at the basket, I think we'd be a threat if we put pressure on the teams by running, or at least attacking the basket. I don't think shooting is our. I mean, we have some guys that probably couldn't hit a shot or two, but I think we need to put pressure on teams, like as far as being aggressive, like attacking.
What type of pressure? Okay.
Attacking that rim, yeah, like rim. You know, whether it be floaters, dunks, just getting the other teams big and foul trouble, just like that. You know. That's what I think I want to see. That's what I need to see.
All right. Hey, well, it seemed like we running out of steam, bro. You ready to wrap it up? I'm ready. I'm gonna get out of here. So
you ready?
I gotta do vibes and stuff live in the mornings at 8:00 ish during the weekdays, and do post production stuff. And yo, Cully, I'm working on an entity, bro. I think I might be able to whip something out in November. And I'm talking about legit. I'm talking about legit too, not no cornbread and black eyed peas stuff, like some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but my only thing though is I don't know nothing, so I gotta do like a crash course and take my time. So I may be calling you for like some help.
No doubt.
Would you mind advising if I pay you? Now now you know I'm gonna pay you, right? But I mean, and I'm talking about like for like a service, like no salary stuff. I don't have no money like that, but like, you know what I'm saying? If you give me like 30 minutes, just like, you know, like an advisor role, I think I might be able to a little something. I ain't making nobody car payment, but I'm talking about like, you know, a little something.
Right. No, no, I don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro. And listen, here's the other thing too. I've been meaning to tell you this for a minute. Yo, the Blorange Tears family love you, bro. I know you be busy. Yeah. I know you be busy, like going to work and doing all your things in your personal life. But don't forget about us. Don't think we only think about you on Thursday nights, because that ain't the case. We think about you 24/7.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So just remember that, man. We love you and appreciate you. Chat. We love y'all and appreciate y'all, man. Much love to all of y'all. We're gonna get out of here. Vibe to stuff live in the morning, 8:00 ish. The next morning drive, we're gonna try to shoot for 10 o'clock unless something come up. Unless some work related stuff come up and push everything back for me. But I'm gonna try to shoot for 10 o'clock. We'll holler at y'all later, man. Y'all have a good night, y'all. Peace.